All right, and we are live. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having.
Hello.
I hope you all had a lovely Memorial Day. I recognize that I'm immediately dating this stream, but I never claimed these were going to be timeless. Pardon me. I'm drinking some good old-fashioned sparkling ice Starburst strawberry. Zero sugar with vitamins and antioxidants. Is this one of the ones that has caffeine in it? I actually don't know. Be there as soon as I'm done eating. So true, honestly.
Be there?
Or be... Oh, cool.
Or be square?
Caffeine free. All right, cool. The problem is that I've already mentioned this. I genuinely don't get any like effect from caffeine, but also it's still a problem. Getting caffeinated is never a good idea. But also, I just can't stop partaking in the delicious flavor of Mountain Dew, who I kind of wish was sponsoring me, but also not really. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and get this bitch jumping. Damn, I hope I don't see anybody I recognize in this piece of fiction. You know, that disclaimer in like most pieces of fiction always kind of fucked me up, because it's like when it's a movie, yeah, obviously there's gonna be people that look like real people because they're actors. Anyways,
This isn't supposed to be based on the real Takumi.
True. I mean, to be honest, there's a very real and distinct chance that there's a man or woman, we don't know for sure, named Takumi Sumino. It's like that one website that's like, there's at least one person in the United States named Gay Bowser. Yeah. Ava, I don't think she's sitting in that cage. She's definitely standing in it. Still looking as dejected as I'd left her earlier. Probably still in shock at not being allowed her mask back. Okay. See, I like how they just keep telling us to check up on her. I don't get why we don't just give her fucking mask back. There's no reason not to.
Well, he said because if she takes her mask back, she's going to be reminding everyone that she's a commander and that she's probably worth a ton of points.
Oh, Takumi, perfect timing. For what? Kyoshika has something she wants to say to you. Don't you, Kyoshika? Doesn't mean push Kyoshika forward. Sir Takumi, for avenging Lady Kurara's death, well, and for my rudeness up until now, that is to say, Kyoshika trailed off, unable to look me in the eye. An awkward silence stretched out between us. Sorry, Takumi. I think Kyoshika needs more time to get her head together. She wants to apologize to you, but she's not sure how, or where to start. It's fine. Doesn't really have to apologize. It's all in the past now. It's nice of you to say that, but this is something she needs to do before we can put it behind us. Give her a little more time, okay? Sure, whatever you need, you know where to find me. After that awkward phase, where they began calling me the Grim Reaper, I was finally back to being able to talk to Nozomi and Kyoshika normally again. I found myself getting a little choked up. All that hard work defeating the sponsor had been so worth it. Yay, I have friends again! Hey Moko, you see any bees around here? Hey, how's it going, champ? Whoa! What was that all about? Takumi, thank you so much for taking down that scumbag who killed Kurara. I was so happy. The tears of joy won't stop coming. You're my absolute hero now. Best wrestler ever. Instant Hall of Famer, no question. I'm not a wrestler, though. Oh, well, it's nice to see you're so happy. Hey, Moko. We're checking to see if any of the sponsors' bees are still... Yeah. Moko? Raka, firecracker. Sis boom ba, everybody hustle. Woo! Victory! Moko might be a little too happy. I don't think I'll be able to get any useful information out of her. Hey, Shoma, you see any bees? Shoma? Shoma, where are you? Oh, there you are. Thank you. Whoa, what's with you all of a sudden? If you hadn't ended that killing game, I would have been the one getting executed at the end of this round. By defeating the sponsor, you saved my life, Takumi. I never got the chance to say thank you this morning, so now I have to make up for that. You've given an insignificant dust bunny like me a second chance at life. I am eternally grateful. It's okay, Shoma, really. I mean, that was a victory for all of us. By the way, have you seen any of the sponsors' bees around today? Thank you. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any information out of him. I think I've ever imagined someone so racked with happiness they can't even begin to answer, like, a simple question. What? The sponsors' bees are still alive? I only said they might be. I hope we're wrong, but we have to make sure. Can you think of anywhere they might be able to hide, Tsubasa? Honestly, I don't know if this is relevant, but since you're asking. I did hear some weird noises coming from that room on the first floor. You know, the one with the strange machines. What kind of noises exactly? That sounds like people talking. There's no way someone would be hiding out in a creepy place like that, right? You know what? It's probably just my imagination. There's not anything like bees anyway. The room with the strange machines. Probably nothing, but maybe I'll check it out just in case.
Yeah, I wonder if it's actually nothing.
It could actually just be nothing. Wait, what room was strange? Oh yeah, the pods.
You mean the strange room?
The pods, that's right. Hey, Gamu. You're still here, you Gamu? Aren't you gonna search the first floor?
I thought I'd check on Darumi before I start. She's still out cold, you know, slumbering away like an enchanted princess.
I guess she must have taken a lot of damage fighting that commander.
Yeah, not just physical damage either. She did murder the only person she's ever cared about with her own two hands, after all.
Right. There's no other way out of that situation. Darumi still killed Hiroko. I think she was in shock, staying unconscious to avoid dealing with the guilt and pain of that act.
I've got to wonder what effect Hiroko's cryptoglobin is going to have on Darumi going forward.
I think it's gonna be like Danganronpa 1, where Kiyotaka and fucking the other guy just fused together.
It's gonna be a real blast finding out.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you, Takemaru, for a second. Can't believe it. Oh yeah, are we gonna check out the guy's body at all? Or girl, we don't know. Or them, we don't know.
Burned to ash.
God damn. The sponsor hasn't showed up here all day. Level with me, Takumi. Are you serious? Did you really kill that bastard? Yeah, I didn't do it alone, though. Igamu, Tsubasa, and even Hiroko. They'll put their lives on the line to make this plan a success. And now the sponsor is gone. You don't have to compete against each other anymore. Listen up, Takemaru. You're allowed to be happy the invader hunt is over. You idiot. I got no right to be happy at a time like this. What do you mean? I'm so damn pathetic. I pushed you away, talked all that shit about you being shady, then went ahead and let you do all the hard work and save our asses. For real, I hate myself so much. I wish I could just drop dead. Don't say that. You survived the killing game. Your life is precious. What's so precious about a life you gotta live in shame? Sorry, man. I can't be around you right now. And hey, sorry about all that stuff. I'll find a way to make it up to you. Didn't get to ask him about the bees. You really don't need to do that. Everyone seems to be okay, but I didn't get any hints about the bees. First thing would be that's what Tsubasa told me about that room. She said you heard people talking inside. Maybe the bees buzzing in Winged just sounded like voices through the door. I go to the weird room to check it out, just in case. What I saw there was... evidently a crisis. God, there's 2 of them! I could not believe what I was seeing. The strange sound behind the door wasn't bees. It was the sponsor who was supposed to be dead. And there were 2 of them. How? How are they still alive? If I don't stop them, the killing game will start all over again. But I can't fight them alone. I'll go find Yugamu first. They roll around running for the exit. However... suddenly tackled and pinned to the floor.
Hey! Let me go!
Can't let them kill me. If I let them run loose in the school, more of my friends will end up dead. I need to go away and tell everyone that they're here. Oh. Oh no. Felt a sharp pain in my nape. Did I get injected with something? As soon as I felt it, my vision turned hazy. something Patrick Swayze. My consciousness started to fade. No. I can't pass out now. Everyone will die. We have nothing to do. We have nothing to do with the invader hunt. I heard someone mutter those words near my ear. Or at least, I thought I did. Damn, that's crazy, I guess. Day 52. My back hurts for some reason. My bed feels really hard today. Did I fall out of the bed at some point and spend the rest of the night on the floor? Nah, I'm in the fucking pod room. This isn't my room. I opened my eyes and looked around. I was in the room with the weird machines. What am I doing here? Why was I waking up in a creepy place like this? I had no reason to be here, did I? Wait, now I remember. Yugamu asked me to help look for the bees. My memory is coming back now. We were looking around the school, making sure the sponsor's insect minions weren't still lurking somewhere, but I couldn't remember anything from after I came into this room. It was all blank. Somebody else in here? Did they attack me? If anyone or anything had a reason to attack me, it would be the bees. I was one of the people responsible for their master's death. After all, maybe they wanted revenge. But if that was what happened... Yugamu! Tsubasa! The bees could be after them as well. I dashed out of my room in a panic. Checked both their rooms and the classrooms, the library, and then finally... Oh, pardon me. My goodness. Tsubasu! Yugamu! You're okay! I've been looking for you everywhere! I opened the door of the cafeteria to see the 2 of them sitting there, eating and talking like nothing was wrong. Huh? What's up, Takumi? You're sweating like crazy.
Yeah, you look more excited than a bitch in heat.
I know you're talking about a dog, but that's still kind of
You know,
wild to
dogs.
say. Yeah, they're both fine. I've been worried about nothing. Thank God. Sheesh, don't scare me like that. I think we should be the ones saying that to you. Anyway, now that we're here, you might as well join the strategy meeting. Yugamu and I was just talking about how to organize a search for the QB liquid. The what?
Queen
What are you
bee.
talking about? Oh, Queen Bee liquid, yeah. QB liquid. Come on, you haven't forgotten already. I've forgotten. I've never heard of this stuff before. For real? But I explained it to you this morning. This morning? We were fighting the sponsor this morning. That was yesterday. Yesterday? Something wasn't right here. We got the spare suit yesterday, and then this morning we defeated the sponsor.
Hey, Takumi, what day do you think this is?
It's day 31 of... It's day 32, Takumi. Aw. No, that couldn't be right. If today was 32, that would mean I spent an entire day lying unconscious in that weird room.
Maybe you've got a concussion. You did hit your head pretty hard.
I did? When did that happen? You forgot that too? Yesterday, that's day 31, you tripped and hit your head. I don't remember that at all. What was it while I was looking for the bees? So what happened with the bees? Did you find any nests or hives anywhere?
What bees? Nope, not a single one. Guess I was just being paranoid.
Did the 2 of them, like, drug me and incapacitate me?
Takumi, do you really not remember?
Sorry, I don't remember a thing. You were acting pretty strange back then. Maybe the damage is worse than we thought.
You should take it easy today. It might come back to you once you rest up a little.
Sure. This whole thing still didn't make much sense to me. It did look to said and spent the rest of the day in my room. What a strange... Are they both like... Are they like government spies or something?
What's their deal?
What's their MO? Time to go to bed. It's another night of day 32. Missing a whole day's worth of memories. And I'm not gonna get them back just by thinking hard, but still, this is unsettling. What if I wake up with even more gaps in memory tomorrow? When I think about it that way, I'm kinda scared to go to sleep. Why is this weird stuff still happening? We'd overcome one ordeal, only be faced with another right after. And here I thought beating the sponsor meant our luck was starting to turn. No, being negative about it won't help me now. Get my cheeks like slap and took a deep breath to get myself together. A little something like this get me down, I'll never make it to day 100. I have to stay strong. Need to be prepared to put everything on the line for my friends, just like Hiroko did. I don't know why, but I was half expecting to say like day 87 or some shit like that. Day 33, huh? I mumbled as to reassure myself as I got up. Yesterday was day 32. Today's day 33. No missing spots in my memory. It was only a temporary thing after all. What a relief. I was afraid we were going to have to have a new string of weird incidents on our hands. Hopefully now I can have a nice quiet day. But no sooner did that cross my mind when... Oh, thank God, we're just doing normal combat.
Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defensemen.
Can't we have a normal defensive battle? With the bees? No way! An attack? So early in the morning, too! I knew it. My luck's worse than ever. I scrambled out of bed and made my way to the war room as fast as I could. Hey, Takumi. Sir Takumi. Takemaru and Kyoshika were already there when I got to the war room. They both averted their eyes when they saw me. I've been waiting to apologize all this time, but I didn't know where to start. Isolating someone from the group, only to have that person save them. There's no wonder they felt awkward. But not for long. Apologize? For what? I don't remember you doing anything you need to apologize for. I decided to let the whole thing go. The past is the past. There's no sense of lingering on it for holding grudges now.
That's not what you said yesterday.
She wanted us to focus on the present, forget a bet, and forge a better future together. You sure you don't want any payback? I treated you like crap, and you didn't deserve any of it. You're not gonna forget about all that, are you? I already have. It's in the past. All I remember is that Takemaru Yakushiji is the kind of guy who'll do whatever it takes to protect his friends. That's all I need to know. I meant it too. It ain't much fun for me, but Takemaru had only been trying to keep the others safe. In his own way. You're a real stand-up guy, Takumi. Hey, if your heart is larger than the ocean itself, you could be the king of the pirates someday, Sir Takumi. Alright, yeah, okay.
On the cruise.
Takumi, I know everyone's doing it, but I want to apologize too. I'm sorry for treating you so coldly back when the invader hunt began. I felt terrible about it ever since. Guys, seriously, it's okay. Forget about it.
I agree. I've had quite enough of this saccharine sweet sentiment for one day. We're all friends again. Can't we just leave it at that?
Special Defense Unit! Best friends in the world!
You two are pretty mean to Takumi too, you know. It's just that they are. Not even Iron Claw can to apologize if they don't want to. I really don't care about what happened before. We were a real team again, and that's what mattered. We were friends and allies, all of us, together!
Sorry to bring the mood down, but shouldn't we do something about the invaders? They've advanced a pretty long way already.
Oh no, I totally forgot. Come on, everyone, let's get out there! We hurried onto the battlefield and began the first defensive battle we'd fought in a while. That's right, Dadabe's still out of service. Forgot about that. Akemaru, Moko. Okay, no big pre-game speeches.
Good to
We're just
go.
getting right into it. All right.
Say
No,
when.
here actually, I'll just do a fucking.
Time to use it. Ready when you are. Ha! Got it.
Just ring that bell.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bring it on. Boom. Tack me in. And stay down. Just bring that boom. Bring it on.
I still have not had a chance to update
Let's do
Moko's skill set at all.
You need a lot of free time to do that.
I need an amount of free time.
Hauling ass. Knocked it out of the park. Rev it up.
I mean, you know, here I might as well fucking just let's just
This'll
fucking
do the trick. Bring
let's just
it
clear
on.
out this side.
Moko wins
Let's
again.
freaking rev it up. Setting it up. Hauling ass.
I mean, you know what? I can just do both of these
Let
here.
it rip. Let's do this.
Put him up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. We got the sniper siblings on that side.
Leave it to me.
Can I do energy rain? Nope. Ugh. Here, I'll just fucking.
I'm ready.
I'll just use the spring trap.
I'm ready. Ready? Aim. So
Onward.
tired.
I guess I'm up. What a nuisance! Here goes.
Yeah, fuck
This
it
one
here.
will blow you away. Oh, I can't move
Leave it to
anymore.
me. 2 arms. Let's put this to use. Onward.
Oh,
Yeah. Leave it to me. Let us begin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do anything for Yugamo. Ah, the car!
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open.
Leave it to me. Here goes. I'm feeling weaker. I'm taking the wheel.
I can't wait.
I mean, actually, nah, here, just do this. That way, so that way he gets a,
I'm
he
good
gets
to
a
go.
debuff. Oh, I can't get both of them? Oh, fuck.
This may hurt. Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing.
Ready when you are. Let's ride. Felt that one, didn't you?
Alright, cool. We can worry about the little scrunklies later.
Whenever you're ready.
No, that's right.
Say when.
I should just use Impact Blade. There we go.
Yeah! I've got this.
Actually, no, wait here. I'll use Air Blade so that way I can get a couple extras in there.
All good to
Beautiful.
go. Yeah!
I think that'll be
we
enough.
go.
That'll be enough AP to get a to get the kill in.
I've got this. Ha! Got it. Good to go.
Cool. Now I can just do Impact Stab.
That's it.
Nice. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we don't have Kurara anymore. Oh fuck.
Or
Good to
Hiriko.
go.
True.
This do it for
Man, I'm
you.
more worried about
Or
Kurara
Kibe.
being gone since her whole deal is being able to
Let us
repair
begin.
the generator when it's getting fucked up.
It's weird, but I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger.
It must be from all the fighting we did during the hunt. It feels like they're moving in slow motion now.
I'm better than ever, too. Oh, the way I am now, I feel like I could pull off some high-flying lucha moves.
That sponsor just made us stronger. What a dumbass.
Don't get carried away, guys. We've got an even stronger enemy approaching. Odds are it's a commander.
I guess time for this one to fucking drop in for real this time. We're gonna be able to hear its little spiel now.
It's him. That makes this our big chance to avenge her. Can't wait to get into it.
This guy's going down. I won't stand by and let him escape this time.
All we could do before was force him to retreat. We're not gonna lose this time. We all work together, no one can beat
Do
us!
this, everyone. For Hiriko.
Yeah! I'm guessing this guy isn't the biggest fan of, Vexness. Alright, we gotta clear out some of these motherfuckers.
Time for me to move.
You know, yeah, I can get two of these guys with one attack. Oh, now we have the buffed up ones just, like, being part of, like, the regular retinue of fighters.
I can't wait. You make a lovely
Leave it
corpse.
to me.
So enthusiastic.
Say when.
Here, we can just kill that one outright. Oh no, I guess it just takes a flat amount. Oh yeah, flight +2 against them.
Here we go.
Give him an
This should
attack
do it.
potion.
Let's do this. All right. Say when.
I'd
My
rather have him
turn.
just get
Time to
back,
use
get in
it.
there and take out some of the other big
Ready when
ones.
you
Let's just
are.
go ahead and fucking... Yeah, put him right in here.
Go. Here we go.
Have Nozomi pop in and do a little bit, do some good old-fashioned, Actually, yeah, wait here, no, do Bolster Bullet, yeah.
I've got your back.
Thanks. Say when.
Oh, does that not fucking... Oh, it doesn't give you extra movements.
Whenever you're ready. I'll help.
I've got this. Oh, let's do this.
Wow.
Hold on.
Hi, Sam.
So, Takumi got knocked out by two people also wearing the sponsor suit with the
Damn.
medicine drug.
Here we go.
And then when Takumi was about to get knocked out, they said, "Hey, we weren't involved with that guy." And then when I
That
woke,
guy's a fuck ass weirdo. We're not associated.
we are not involved with that one. And then when Takumi woke up, both Tsubasa and Yugamu were acting kind of suspicious about the whole thing, because they were like, wait, what? You don't remember anything? That's crazy! We told you about the QB serum yesterday!
Did we deal with the bee problem?
As far as we
We
can tell,
haven't found any bees yet.
as far as we can tell, the bees have been dealt with. Moko Slam.
Like how she doesn't even use a weapon, she just does a body slam.
Just
What is her suicide attack? I'm curious.
I think it's just the same move.
It's just the same move, but more damage.
Yeah, everybody's suicide attack is just a buffed up version of their regular super, I believe. You know what? Here, you know, here we're gonna boost Hemo Anima. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Hold on, I'm gonna be a little bit silly about it.
This should hinder them.
Do that,
This is a trap
and then
hole.
we do Unyielding Spirit.
Goes through me.
I have a question
What's up?
about nothing in particular. You've played Witchfire, right?
I played a good chunk of Witchfire, yeah.
How do I deal with calamities? Because I keep trying to complete the second area, and I keep triggering calamities, and then getting my ass beat by a million enemies all at the same time.
Oh, you mean like when, there's like a very specific, I know there's like a very, I remember, I kind of know what you're talking about. There's like a very specific, like, little dungeon location that you go to, and it gives you a shit ton of debuffs when you go down there.
No, it's like an environmental effect.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Like
'cause,
if I don't know exactly what triggers it, because the in-game tutorial is when you make a mistake, which just seems to mean taking a lot of damage all at once.
Oh,
And if that happens enough, a calamity triggers, which just seems to be a bunch of buffed up enemies spawn and beat your ass.
Oh, and I'm not that familiar with that mechanic. I wonder if that's like a new thing. Cause like, I got
Maybe
through
it's
this,
new.
I got through the second
The
area.
game is in early access.
I got through the second area without much issue. It was mainly when it was when I got to like the third area, I think, like the place with the fucking, like this place with this like huge fucking moat. Like all the enemies were like ridiculously more powerful than me by comparison. That was the only real issue. That was the only real time I was getting like severely damaged, but I never got any calamity.
I should look up what the level cap for that game is, because there doesn't seem to be a respec option at all.
I mean, I don't know.
This one will blow you away. The rest is in your hands.
I'll do my best.
You know what? Here, I'll give her a potion so that way it undoes her debuff, and then we can just do Necro Disaster. Oh wait, that's right. But I want to be able to do a good chunk of change to the fucking big boy over there. Jeez. Is there any I mean, there is, but it's only like 5 damage. I guess I'll just fucking take out these goobers.
Yeah, apparently there's no level cap.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's Dark Souls leveling where things get exponentially more expensive the more you level up.
I imagine that there's like a flat, like, there's probably like a flat damage. There's probably like a, I imagine the leveling doesn't actually impact you that much. They're just kind of like bonuses. It's sort of like in roguelikes.
Yeah, it's like bonuses to stats mostly. It seems to be, although one of them seems to affect the amount of currency you get.
I think so.
And luck is very nebulous because it just says the drops are better.
Yeah. It affects everything. How? Wouldn't you like to know? Ooh.
Good to go.
Yeah, we can just take out the rest of the fucking the marks of the minis over here. Just deal with them real quick, like.
Yeah. Leave it to me. Here goes.
Or she flip cocks her shotgun like she's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why is the school like a boat? I never really noticed that.
It's an arc.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the main
Oh,
idea.
God.
Is, like it's an archetype.
God
deal,
damn it.
yeah.
It is an arc, isn't it?
This is a real covenant. Oh my god, we're the covenant. Oh.
Hauling ass.
Do I have any more
Let's give it
agility
to 'em.
potion? I don't have any more agility potion. Oh, god damn it. I made them both do fucking super moves.
Leave it to
I mean, it's a good thing that it's good. A good thing that Car Girl's here. Let's fucking go.
Oh, so I can't tell if there's a point to doing the thing where you dash to reveal an enemy's weak spot and then shoot their weak spot.
I
It seems very awkward to do every time I've done it.
You know that fucks me up now that you're mentioning it, because I did it when I decided to like get back and play the game recently. I didn't know that was a gameplay mechanic.
Like if you're like looking at an enemy while in focus mode and you dash, like a little weak spot appears that you can shoot, and then I don't think it does damage, but it does stun them. And then I think they take increased damage when they're stunned. It's a very strange mechanic.
You can take it from here.
I forget which fire is the one where you're like a fucking where you're like an inquisitor and all that fun business.
Yeah, you're like an it's the one that's like not Destiny.
Yeah. I really gotta pop back in there and see how that's going. Actually,
Picked it up because I was like, this seems fun.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's got some.
It's pretty enjoyable. I wanted a game to play while I wait for Monster Hunter to fix his performance issues.
Quit now.
Considering how long it took.
Hopefully that happens eventually.
I hope it doesn't take as long as it did for fucking Dragon's Dogma 2. That game was a shit show. for a real
It'll
long
take
time.
until they remove Denuvo, I bet.
Yeah, that's companies
I feel
this-
like I feel like that's what happened with the last Monster Hunter, or not the last one, but Worlds.
I mean, especially consider. Oh no, yeah, for Worlds it was especially fucking bad because it had double Denuvo actually. Like when Iceborne came out, that had Denuvo on top of the existing Denuvo.
How does that even work?
I don't know, but that's what I was hearing. There was a lot of fucking shit. There was a lot of reviews being like, "This runs like fucking garbage," because there's two different Denuvos at once happening right now.
Double the Denuvo.
Need some repairs.
Don't just stand here, because you can move over to another location. Okay, you're not. Okay, well, fuck.
Lose.
Was your day no more?
I've been pretty good.
Yeah. Did you have to work or on Memorial Day, or did they give you the
No,
day
we're
off?
actually off. We're actually closed for Memorial Day.
Don't try.
Nice.
I won't.
I don't work on Mondays anyways, but it's nice to know.
No, nice. Oh, do you have like a consistent schedule of which shifts
Yeah,
you
pretty
work?
much I have Sundays and Mondays off. We
That's
just got a
nice.
new guy, so things might become more negotiable, but hard to say just yet.
This is the only way. The rest is up to
The worst thing with shift work is always trying to like. You're never sure when you can do things that aren't work, so it's nice that it's kind of consistent when they have you working.
Full throttle. Gotta play defense. Let's freaking go. I'm all fired up. Rev it up. Let's do this. I'll smoke them.
I'm fairly certain I'll be able to kill this guy on the next turn.
That's what you get.
Ah, I have too much armor for you, big boy.
All out of gas. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
You're better than I thought. Screw with me. Well, I refuse
Yeah, fuck,
to
it's
give
your last
in.
resort.
I'm through with you. You're pretty good.
appreciate you just setting the setting the
I'll be
fucking
right back.
screaming chamber to the 100 logo.
And a line.
Hmm.
There's also a line.
There is a line. There do be a line. Alright, how bad was that? Did I get an S rank or not? See, you know what? That's fair enough. That was a little bit of a shit show, I'm not gonna
Beat the
front.
Commander. Now we just gotta finish him off.
This is a revenge killing, right? Why don't we take our time and really make it hurt?
This is for Hirako.
I say we present his body as an offering at Hiruko's grave. I think she'd like that.
No way. She doesn't want that kind of baggage hanging over her when she's in heaven.
Are you crazy or just stupid? None of your kind will ever enter heaven.
It seems the varlet still has life enough to talk back to us.
Damn filthy invaders! Treating me like this. I hope you all rot in hell for eternity. Get back! Don't you dare touch me!
Hey, you're the invaders around here, asshole.
Lay a finger on me, and I'll rip your throats out with my bare teeth.
Real sore loser, aren't you? But you didn't hold back against Hiruko. How's it feel to be on the other side of that?
Repent for our friend's death with your life, vile fiend.
Go ahead, Takumi. Finish him.
Huh? You want me to do it? This
I guess Takumi gets this buff.
Hiruko's memory. You're clearly the best man for the job.
Yeah. I think that's what she would want to.
Tear him apart, Mr. Sumino.
Okay.
It feels like everybody's like making up for being so like shitty to me. Somehow I felt like they wouldn't let me say no. I took a step closer to Adamak.
Damn it.
Adamakyu.
Told you
Adamakyu,
to
yeah.
stay away from me!
When I killed him and avenged Hiruko, the invader hunt would finally be well and truly over. My next target would put an end to this dark, desperate chapter in our lives.
We'll end it all.
As I was about to bring my sword down, the bees! I
Oh,
something
not the
couldn't possibly
bees.
be real. Not here. Not now.
Why would
and then
the
it
bees
finally
want us to
happened.
not kill commanders?
Oh, the bees killed the commander!
The bees are eating him. Well, that's
You gotta
A huge swarm
unfortunate.
of bees appeared, gathering in the air above Adamakyu. A moment later, they attacked, draining every last ounce of his blood with their razor-sharp stingers. No buff for us, I guess. Now just a blackened husk. His body fell lifelessly to the ground. For a moment, I was so shocked I couldn't speak. How could this be
Why are the
happening?
bees here again?
Naturally, it's because I am alive and well.
Are you fucking kidding me? Turned to the sound of the voice. Standing there was...
Not quite as satisfying as Kurara O Suzuki's, but this commander's cryptoglobin is sweet nectar all the same. Thanks to that, my wounds have healed. I've made a complete recovery.
But how can you still be alive? I watched you die.
You did indeed. My body was burned to ashes until not a single piece of me remained. But you overlooked something, Takumi Sumino. That was only one of my bodies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh
How
my...
many of you are there?
I happen to have some spares set aside.
Actually, just kind of Monokuma, actually. Suddenly, figures in the strange suits were everywhere. There's at least 10 sponsors standing on the battlefield now. Is this a dream? No.
Why don't they do any damn fighting? They're
More like-
invincible.
Yeah, more like a nightmare.
Takumi Sumino, your plan to eliminate me, that is, was truly ingenious. In recognition for your courage and cunning, I'll overlook your breach of the rules. Anything for an accomplished hunter like yourself.
No, this can't be happening. It took so much work just to beat one of them, and now there's this many.
What if you just shot him with a gun?
It's an illusion. They must be shadow clones or after images.
Yoshika used the holy Jumanji sword.
You're welcome to test that theory. But don't blame me if you meet the same fate as Kurara O Suzuki.
Yeah, I guess we do have the bees to worry about.
Yeah. None of us made a move. Instinctively, we knew we had no chance. Try to attack any of the sponsors would be killed on the spot.
So why did you pretend to be dead? Were you just playing with us?
I knew giving you a taste of hope would make your despair that
The fuck
more
up.
intense.
Oh my god.
Do you see now how futile it is to defy me?
But why are you only showing yourself again now? We worked so hard
Funny.
to defeat that commander. Stealing the fruits of our labor is adding insult to injury.
You misunderstand me. I only absorbed his cryptoglobin temporarily to ensure it's distributed fairly.
Everyone gets small buff.
Distributed?
Such a mighty prize should be reserved for only the most
Oh, never mind.
excellent of my hunters. I will split this commander's cryptoglobin among the top 3 players. In first, Darumi Amamiya. Second, Takumi Sumino. And third, Yugamu Omikage. These 3 alone will receive the reward. Accept it now!
Once as one of the bees flew over to me. Dropped my prize, a weird vial of red liquid at my feet.
That's not
He
red.
had a syringe.
Seems Darumi Amamiya is not here. Is she still unconscious? No matter. I will inject this into her myself. I'm sure she'll find it most invigorating. She is a talented hunter too, after all. This game wouldn't be nearly so interesting without her.
The killing game is still going on. I thought we ended it.
So sorry to quash your short-lived joy, but the invader hunt will continue. There are still 2 days until the end of the first
Okay, so
round.
there's somebody remotely controlling these things. The sponsor isn't actually a
I
person.
encourage you lower-ranked hunters
Who
to
is
increase
the
the
mastermind?
during that time. Of
Where the
course,
fuck is-
the
where's
rest of
Junko
you
Enoshima?
can
Where is she?
contest That's just how this game works.
Sponsor's laughs echo across the desolate battlefield. The defensive battle was over, but the invader hunt was back on. With our lives once again at the mercy of the rankings, it felt like a truly hollow victory. After the battle, we returned to the school and met up in the cafeteria. We discussed what we're gonna do next. So basically, the hunt is back on like nothing ever happened. To think the sponsor would come back. A villain like that has no right rising from the dead. Now there's just 2 more days of the first round left.
And when it ends, the person in last place will be executed.
Shoma is going to fucking die. The killing game wasn't over. The sponsor had multiple bodies, making them effectively immortal. Now that we knew that, any hope we might have built up had been replaced with despair. I don't think I can do this anymore. Following that person's orders, risking my life playing this terrible game, it's all too much.
There, sister dearest. Don't worry. Your dear brother will protect you.
Oh, we're back to this now. That's right.
Even if I have to sacrifice everything to do it.
No, that happened last time, Ema.
Damn it. This whole thing is bullshit. I can't believe the sponsor played us like that.
All that despair and frustration needed an outlet. The target Takemaru settled on was...
Yo, Takumi, the hell is going on here? You told us the sponsor was dead.
This is all your fault.
Sorry, I'm just as surprised as you are, guys. I don't think any of us expected the sponsor to have multiple bodies.
Saying you didn't know? Don't lie to me, man. You and that beast were working together this whole time, weren't you?
What? That's crazy! Of course we haven't!
Why are the only ones who got prizes from your team? Sure this wasn't some kind of payment for going along with the sponsor's act?
No, why would you even think that? I'd never betray you guys!
You still took that little handout without any kind of protest. Almost like you already knew it was coming.
And now you'll probably end up first in the rankings for this round. You told us the game was over, so none of us have been earning points over the last couple days.
Position is just as strong as before, but we've lost any chance to catch up to you.
You get to survive to the next round while your partner, the sponsor, gets to mess with us. It's a win for both of you.
Khan's asking what's going on. Give her another silly answer.
I can't believe we let you fool us like this.
By the way, it sounds like you're in a different room now. You might want to readjust your microphone.
Ugh.
Sir Takumi, all this time you colluded with our enemy? You've betrayed us all! I'll have your head for this! Don't do it, Kyoshika! Put your sword away! Back off, guys! Takumi's innocent! How is he gonna make the same mistake?
Yay, I've tried to trust Takumi. He's legit saved my life, you know? But I gotta look at the bigger picture here. Every time I put my trust in him, something bad happens. First Gaku died, then Kurara, and the invader hunt started. Then right when it looked like we were out of the woods, setting the game's back on and we're in last place. All that can't just be a coincidence. What am I supposed to think?
Takumaru glared at me like I was the absolute scum of the earth.
You really are, Jinx. No, you're worse than that. You're like the Grim Reaper. Nothing good ever comes from being around you. So do us all a favor and stay away from us.
When I heard the anger in his voice, I knew my dream was over. May the day 100 with everyone working together as a team. That would never happen now.
That's all I gotta say to you. Here on, we're enemies. Don't come talking to me like we're still friends. Ima, Kato, let's go. We gotta earn some points and get ahead of these guys while we still can.
Takumaru stormed out of the cafeteria, taking the twins with him. Now it's come to this. I must retreat to the mountains. I'll undergo intense training and unlock this power I need to strike down every one of those accursed sponsors. Kyoshika, no! You can't go out there alone. At least let us come with you. Nozomi's team hurried away as well, leaving just me and my only two friends in the world. Sheesh, what's with those guys? All this over some dumb prize Takumi didn't even ask for.
Yeesh. They can't help it. This game's made them paranoid. Everything seems suspicious to them now. Even a little vial of cryptoglobin.
Yagami was right. All they wanted was to get rid of the Grim Reaper in their midst. Vials were the convenient excuse for them to do that. Speaking of the vials, remember when the sponsor said back there? Something about injecting Darumi. I'm aware. Right, that means the sponsor probably went to Darumi's room. She could be in danger! Come on! Went up the stairs and headed up to the roof. We couldn't let the sponsor do anything to Darumi. Hiriko had given her life to save her. She was her legacy! Darumi! We wrenched open the door to Darumi's room and charged inside. Oh my god! Darumi was awake. She was sitting on the edge of her bed, staring vaguely up at the ceiling. Darumi, you're okay! Huh? What's up, Tsubasa? Why are you even talking to me and Yagamu all out of breath? Oh, you finally decided to kill me, right? You're breathing heavy because of the anticipation. You gonna pass me around, have some fun with me first? Or are you gonna save that until after I'm dead? Can't have a killing game without some gory and/or R-rated scenes, am I right? Can I go ahead and mess me up? Should we film it for posterity? Make sure you get my good side of my eyes roll up into the back of my head. Will you stop talking crazy for a minute, Darumi? Thank goodness, she's just the same as ever. Morbid and appropriate sense of humor included. You alright, Darumi? You're not sick or in pain or anything. Nope, I'm 110% A-okay. In fact, I think actually getting some sleep for once made my skin healthier than usual. Oh man, at this rate, the bags under my eyes disappear. I love those little black smudges like they were my own children. I think I could bear losing them. Wait, that's not just eyeliner? Well, anyway, I'm glad she's okay. There was just one problem. I think I'm supposed to treat Darumi from now on. Obviously, I want to honor Hiriko's last wish and do whatever I can to make sure she survives.
Also, she really wants to get murdered.
Also, she's technically the person who killed Hiriko. There's no getting away from that. Then again, does Darumi even know what she did? And she repressed that whole episode.
Huh?
Hey, Darumi, how much do you remember about what happened before you blacked out? Huh? Pretty much all of it. You, me, Yugamu, and Mrs. Mistress Hiroko all went off on a picnic. Then we got attacked by a commander. Miss Hiroko got mortally wounded protecting me, and I stabbed her in the back and killed her. Just that covers everything, right? She remembers. I would think she'd have been happier, and she forgot though. It's bad enough that she had to lose Hiroko, but to have to kill her herself. What can I even say to someone who's been through something like that? Should I try to comfort her, reassure her that she did the right thing? I'm out of my depth. I have no idea what to do here. Okay, Takumi, it's your turn. Tell me what's happening while I was out. Is the killing game still going? Yeah, it is. It hasn't been a constant thing, though. Managed to end it once, but then it just started up again. I explained everything to Darumi. Told her about how we formed the anti-sponsor alliance with Hiroko. Yeah, okay. Yep, recap. So in the end, nothing we did even mattered. Tears had sprung to my eyes while I was telling her the story. Saying it out loud had made the pain of losing Hiroko feel fresh and raw again. So does her room normally look like this? Or was this because the sponsor fucking came in? And then it happened.
I feel like she would enjoy this room.
Oh, that's you, fuck. Noir. You okay? Started acting really weird, even by her standards. She's studying the same syllable over and over again, making it sound like an old staticky radio. Come on, Darumi, what's... That's what you get! Finally, Darumi screamed so loud I had to cover my ears. My voice suddenly stopped echoing around the room. I took a moment to process what she'd actually said. Did you seriously just say that's what you get? Well, duh. This is your punishment for being dumb enough to try and end the hunt ahead of time. Killing games are an immutable law of nature. You can't just end them. How can you be so stupid, moron? Moron! What's with that attitude? I just recovered, but there's a limit to what I'll put up with from you. You're gonna want to send the invader and so no one else wants to die. She gave her life to do that. You're just gonna trample over her feelings? Mistress Hiroko? Stop the killing game? You're crazy. She's the goddess of this killing game. Goddess? Mistress Hiroko reveled in the slaughter and bloodshed. She was the perfect embodiment of everything the invader hunt stood for. And now she's in my tummy. That makes me like the holy mother of the goddess or something. Hiro tenderly placed both of her hands on her stomach.
Watch over me, Mistress Hiroko. I'll kill lots of invaders and offer up their blood in your name. I'll knock everyone.
Justin, are you speaking?
No, the Darumi's talking.
Oh.
I don't think you have the game. Do you have the game muted?
I had it turned down low, yeah.
Let's all have fun killing each other, guys.
Darumi's unbridled joy towards the killing game was unnerving, maybe even inhuman. I could see us talking sense into. I couldn't see us talking sense into her anymore. She was an uncontrollable monster. Is everything we did really pointless? Our alliance against the sponsor, getting the suit, Hiroko's sacrifice. What was the point of any of it? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, maybe saving Darumi wasn't a good idea in the middle of the killing game.
Fair enough. You know, I want to do something really quickly, actually. I want to test my theory from before. Because, like, I mentioned this earlier, but, like, look at how you can tell when a branch is going to be, like, actually kind of good or bad. Because of how it kind of shows up on the chart, you know? Like, actually branching pathways do this. Where they, like, go off in, like, two very distinct directions.
Yeah.
So I want to see what happens when... So I want to see what happens when I make a deliberately bad choice.
What was the choice here even? Which one is this?
Team up with
This one is don't team up with Yugamu.
For the record, if this doesn't actually, like, if this actually...
All my homies hate Yugamu.
I just want to see what happens, because, like, if that's the case, then we could just knock out some bad endings really quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ, why did it go... Oh, yeah, the battle. Yeah, of course.
Here we go. This should do it. Let's go.
I'll just do this really fucking quickly.
Take this. My turn. Here. Let's go.
Wait a second, no, I have to do the whole fucking battle again over again, don't I? Oh, nuts.
It's only 3 waves, all by yourself,
All right, my turn.
Whatever, I'll make it
without
quick.
Yugamu.
I'll make it quick.
Here. Got it. I've got this. There. Ready
Also,
when
if,
you are.
also, if my theory is true, then I can just do a lot of the bad endings off screen.
My turn.
Unless, unless they like fucking
go.
pop out some secret ass.
Didn't they say
lore.
that every ending is equally valid and acceptable?
One last
The what?
I mean, they did, but also from what I understand, there's plenty of like endings that just exist to be like bad endings where nothing actually interesting happens. Look,
And yet you haven't run into any of them, no matter how crazy of a decision you may make.
because I'm so sick with it. I'm so good at picking out good endings. What can I say?
Good to go. Take this.
Also seems like sparing Darumi or leaving Darumi behind would have just
Let's
ended the
do
game
this.
as well anyway.
Say when. Ah! Here we go. There. Let's go.
At the very least, I'm fairly certain that I do still get like measurable XP. Like
Got it. Ready when
I
you
do
are.
still get shit from like redoing battles over again. I hope.
There.
Probably.
Say when. Ready
No,
when
you're
you
just doing
time to
attack
use
potion
it.
real quick, like.
My turn. Good to go. That's it. Ready when you are. Let's do this. Here. Good to go. Take that.
Also, to be honest, I mainly wanted to do this because I'm kind of... This might just be me, but I'm kind of getting sick of the killing game stuff.
Mr. Killing Game, them killing game person finally gets tired of it.
Let's do this.
Look, this one...
Uchikoshi caught you smoking with cigarettes, and he decided, oh, you want a killing game? Well, I'll give you
No.
all the killing game you want.
I never said I wanted a killing
I
game.
never said I wanted a killing game.
Well, then why did you choose the I'm going to join the killing game ending?
I figured that was the natural Also, they straight up said that if you didn't join the killing game, they were gonna kill everybody anyway.
They say lots of things.
Time for me to move.
I mean, shit, we can try picking the I'm not gonna join the killing game route and see what happens.
I mean, technically they didn't kill anyone who didn't join because they tricked everyone into joining. They just killed
Jesus.
Karara because she tried to unleash her Dudley cross counter.
Time
Damn,
for me
you're
to
right.
move.
Maybe I was
Here it
wrong.
comes.
Maybe I
can't
was
wait.
wrong for picking the killing game ending.
I'm good to go. This hurts.
It's like, alright, you guys, we gotta deal with the B-Man again. I was like, I was ready to move on from the B-Man. Sorry, the B-Them. Not just because they're not binary, but because they're also multiple people, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's right. I
The
think I have
sponsor implies that somebody's paying for this.
I guess. What are there just people on the satellite that are like, I want to
They must be doing it for a reason, yeah.
A bunch of people on the satellite that are like, well, I want to see you. It'd be funny if, like, the satellite, if there wasn't, like, a mass murder on the satellite and they're gonna, like, all of humanity's dead. It's just that it's like, no, it's just kind of like war world up here. Like, everybody's just going kind of crazy right now, actually.
Things are definitely bad up there. Do we know what that means? No. But everyone's horrified.
Okay, if my theory is right, we won't actually have to voice any of this at all. It'll just be
All
like,
my
we're gonna
homies
fucking
hate you,
die.
Gamu.
I have decided to embrace my male loneliness. This is no longer my future.
What if he says, but last time?
Look, unless something like actually meaningful happens, we're just gonna beeline our way through a lot of this dialogue.
Oh, for the love of murder.
Yeah, just let's see. Not gonna team up with anyone. I'll survive by myself. Leave me alone. But I might be trying to kill me struck fear into my heart. No matter how far I ran, I didn't feel safe after I was up against a professional assassin. Where am I? Which direction is the school? So he just gets lost and dies.
Yes.
Been eaten by Grooze.
If as an effort, I was able to shake off the pursuing invaders. They come at me relentlessly. I have been killed by my paranoia.
It's like Shadowgate. You trip. You just trip automatically when the lights go out.
Somebody!
You're fucked.
Tsugamu!
He wouldn't come for me now. Not after I spurned his advances. I'd gotten so paranoid.
Maybe that was a bad idea.
Instinct, this is the end for me. And then I died. Oh, I couldn't trust anyone. Ah! We did it! We got an ending! Yay!
Right.
1 down, 99 to go! 92!
As good as dead. You kept on fighting until there wasn't a Takumi left.
That is a clear, technically, yeah. Alright, well then, let's see what happens when we don't save Darumi. Although I will say, it does seem like the join the invader hunt is actually a completely separate route from this one. Or not joining the invader hunt, rather. Alright, start of day, decision.
I feel like it's just gonna make Takamaru hate you even faster. I can't believe you let Darumi die, man. What the fuck?
Well, we didn't save Darumi,
No
so I guess we're
daps.
fucked now. Oh, they're gonna make us do the whole fight again, aren't we? Oh no, thank God. Alright, oh yeah, that's right, 'cause they made me run away. It's my destiny to die! Save Darumi? What if I'm a little bitch and I say no this time, though? I'm a little bit curious if we're gonna have like an Uchikoshi situation. Hi, Con. We're going back and getting some bad endings really quickly. So yeah, Takumi got knocked unconscious by 2 people in sponsorship outfits.
We'll definitely bring down
But
I gave her the lowdown.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Anyways, I'm just gonna let this kind of like. Oh wait, really? Wait, what? We made it back to the school by the skin of our teeth. Like, actually, for real? Huh?
Yeah, from what Noir told me, so there are 2 sponsors, but they're not involved with the hunt.
Yeah.
And then Takumi got stabbed in the neck, and Darumi was way more fucking out of it.
Okay, yeah. So like those
like
two
killing Hashirako.
Takumi got knocked out again. Got knocked out by the 2 guys who looked like sponsors, but they said they weren't sponsors. We think. And then as it turns out, there's actually just a straight up army of sponsors. Oh, you probably don't want to list out the endings in the live made chat. LaRouche was complaining about how we're just listing out spoilers. We got an ending, but it's just a bad ending.
I don't know what else we're supposed to talk about in the live main chat, if not the thing we're going through right now.
I don't fucking know. You know what? That's fair, actually. If LaRouche
What
wants...
we want?
You don't need to fucking read these out. I'm pretty sure I was murdered, yeah. Yeah.
You mean our best friend, Darumi?
Our best friend, Darumi? Oh, they think that we killed them, yeah. Alright.
If only Yugamu was here.
Like, honestly, if LaRouche peeks his fucking head in here and he sees spoilers, that's kind of his own fault, honestly. He had no choice but to escape. Oh, fuck.
You had no
Oh,
option.
shit.
There were
Peachy
no.
flavor.
We had no option. Oh, that's it. We're gonna get arrested. Oh, we're going in the cage. Oh,
Are you guys
shit.
choosing not to read all of this?
I mean, because they're
Yeah.
they're just
These are bad
endings.
endings.
Yeah. Starting to one of the cages in the courtyard. Let me out of here. I didn't mean it. Yeah, we reached the end of the first round, and then I got killed by bees. Wait, even Shoma got a kill!
Amazing.
Well, I mean,
Oh my
Takamar
God.
said they figured out a point sharing system.
Oh yeah, that's right. So they just round one loser.
Which
That's-
number was that?
93, I think, which would make sense because
Oh,
said
right
91.
next to each other.
oh, that's 91.
No,
actually,
that
never
said-
mind. Okay.
That said 91.
Because this is 92. Oh, so I guess the further in you go, these are just like, I guess a lot of the auxiliary endings that are just bad endings. All right, you know what? So okay, here's the question that I want to levy to you gamers. We're not gonna go all the way back. We're not doing that. I just wanted to
But-
a little bit. Do you guys want to keep investigating the killing game route, or do you want to see what happens when we decide against joining the killing game? Actually.
I'm kind of curious as to see what happens when we just outright say, fuck no, we're not doing this game.
Because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm curious about the B-man fiasco as much as the next guy, but also I'm getting a little bit tired up.
You want to know what's up with those bees?
It feels like it's going to be one of those things where things just keep getting worse, but the B-man keeps, or the B-person keeps being as loud and irritating about it as possible until they eventually give something away or decide to give vent and just tell you all about their strange and interesting origins.
The
I
lesser
guess.
Candyman.
You know what? How about we just? I just want to. Let's just dip our toe a little
Candyman
bit.
2?
We're gonna dip our toe a little bit, and then we'll go back
The
to
lesser
the B
Candyman.
discussion
Before the decision.
But don't worry.
Rest in peace.
We will resume the B game soon.
Later,
In peace, Tony Todd.
the B game will return.
Mm-hmm.
So can I
mean-
share something with you guys of something really stupid that happened with me today?
Sure.
You know I have a penchant for sometimes mixing my words up,
And
right?
Sean?
Yeah.
So I was trying to tell a customer today about how we had a new toffee crunch flavor of Andy's candy bar, which if anybody knows what those are, they're just little mints that you can just buy.
They're little mints
Yeah.
you get at Olive Garden.
Yeah, and we happen to have those in like 3 different flavors, and I was trying to explain that we have
I'm not going to join this invader hunt thing.
Yeah, 3 different flavors
Right.
and what?
You know,
of these mints.
Did my internet just cut out? Awesome,
fine.
great.
Oh shit. Connie, you just finish your story real quick, like.
So I tried to go ahead and explain that it was a toffee crunch, but it came out as toffee crunch, but it came out as toffee crotch.
Whatever.
I just hang my head, and right as my manager walked by, and I said, "How many more times is this gonna happen to me before I realize it's a Monday?"
As many as it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
You know, it's probably. Is anybody. My fucking OBS has not been able to connect to Twitch chat at all this this time around. Let me pull up the Twitch chat so I can make sure I can see if anybody's actually saying anything. There we go. Okay. Alright.
Is anybody saying anything?
Nope. Alright, continue, Noir.
Right, of course not. Nobody's saying anything.
A rational decision.
Hope you can all follow my lead in this. I know I will.
There's nothing to be afraid of if we all reject it together.
Hey, don't speak for everyone just yet.
What, you mean you're joining?
Of course! I'll never get a chance to live out my fantasies like this again! Besides, the name
name Invader Hunt because the game sounds like it's going to be an absolute blast.
I'm with Takumi on this one.
You'll find me playing that game over my dead body.
Huh?
This Invader Hunt is just the culprit trying to trick us into believing it'll be fun, but it's clearly stated in the blackboard that this is a killing game. The recording said as much too.
I'll follow Takumi's lead as well. It's against my autistic principles to kill for entertainment.
At least he has standards.
Wait, so what do you kill for? This message
Money.
don't make much sense anyway. Sponsor said those not in the game would be eliminated, but we still get eliminated sooner or later if we did join.
Don't be stupid. Nobody has to die if we win, right? Right?
But if it's a killing game,
Darumi, are you listening to yourself? You're taking this I love killing games thing persona a little too far, aren't you?
I am not. I'm just saying what I really think.
Darumi's pigtails swayed as she vigorously shook her head in denial. There was definitely some uncertainty in her eyes. What about you, Hiroko? You haven't said anything yet.
Either choice is fine with me.
What do you mean?
I'm not interested in this game at all. I am, however, interested in finding out the sponsor's identity.
They'll make their move eventually, whether we join this silly game or not.
Then we'll swoop in and bring that sicko down, right?
That's more or less what I was thinking. Then we have an answer.
Yes, we're not gonna join the invader hunt. Darumi, you don't mind, do you?
I do mind, but it's not like I can play a killing game by myself.
So it's worth not enabling her.
Fine. Fine, I'll go with the majority.
After that, we decided to stay together until the stipulated time. We didn't know what might happen, and there was always the possibility the sponsor was actually one of us. Staying together meant we could prevent the sponsor from trying anything. I didn't tell anyone about the second reason, though. They all seemed convinced the sponsor was an outsider who had infiltrated the school. Well, they're acting like they thought that anyway. The sky turned dark as we whiled our time away. Finally, it was 7 p.m., the time mentioned in the voice recorder. That was when I threw the door to the leisure lounge open. Not because I wanted to join the game, of course. They declared as a team leader that none of us would be joining. Everyone else stood outside, just in case. Turned around, I could see the others trying to peer in through the door, which was slightly ajar.
That was only slightly ajar. I thought it was a door.
There was nobody inside the room. Not even a faint presence. After looking around, I lifted my head to the ceiling and shouted, "Hey, you there? Can you see me? I'm gonna tell you that none of us will be joining your stupid invader hunt." No response at all? Have it your way. That's all I want to say. Have a bad night. That chord fell well. I turned around and stepped out of the leisure lounge.
What,
Bottom of
Louise?
the morning to you.
Oh boy, he really said it. Now the sponsor said they'd kill us all if we refused to play the game. Don't say it didn't work.
I imagine the bees will simply get you.
Got killed the last time we did this. But that killer fled and went outside the wall of fire, right?
Most likely, yeah. That's why the sponsor of this game probably isn't one of us. Kako even said this morning that the handwriting was different this time.
I can't be completely sure because they use spray paint.
If the sponsor wasn't the one who killed Gaku, there's always the possibility that the entire thing was just a prank.
So we need not be unnecessarily shaken?
That's if the sponsor wasn't the killer. The truth of the matter remains to be seen. Everybody felt momentarily silent after that.
Question: what's the plan for tonight?
Plan?
Our sleeping arrangements. Where should we all spend the night? I'm definitely sleeping in my dear sister's room.
I'll stay with Takemaru.
No way.
What?
Now we denied.
You don't trust Takumi even after he saved my life. You and me are through, man.
The Sakuma twins aside, why don't we sleep in our own rooms like normal? Lock the door and you'll be fine.
I agree. There are 13 people here. Making everyone sleep in pairs would leave one person out. No,
Why
right.
don't we all
but
sleep in one big pile in the gymnasium?
Mm-hmm.
why not put that person with one of the other pairs?
Oh.
We should avoid having 3 people in one room. It's too risky. Risky? Why? Ugh, not again. Our team's already discussed this to death, and now I have to repeat myself.
Yeah.
Spider complained. Hiriko carefully explained to those from the other academy why we decided having 3 people in a room together was a bad idea.
That does make sense.
We should all go back to our own rooms then.
No, you just triggered them other all death flags and you don't even know it. Well, anything to spice things up around here.
That decided, we all returned to our own rooms to sleep after dinner. He insisted on sleeping in Kako's room, but nobody protested on that point.
Sister complex.
Day 26.
Would it be a syscon at this point?
It's no, I mean, like,
I
yeah,
don't-
he seems to be. He seems like
Kind
it's
of.
like it's like vehemently non-sexual is the thing.
Non-sexual syscon, apparently.
In the morning, I headed to the cafeteria for breakfast, only to find that everyone else was already there.
He's a toxic twin.
1, 3, 9. Oh my! How is it that I counted 14 souls?
Because you're terrible at math. There are only 13 people here.
Yeah.
You know, hold on a second. There's a video. There's a meme I need to pull up actually. Hold on, let me.
There
go
are
get-
only 18 people on the fucking island.
You know, it's refreshing to have a pair of visual novel writers who don't feel the need to constantly bring up the possibility of incest. Here, this is what I was talking about.
Dumb fuck.
Here, for the people at home. This is
That was in the app.
Dumb fuck. Because you're terrible at math. There's only 13 people here. You see, nothing bad happened.
So it was just a prank after all?
So it turns out just not engaging with it was the smart solution. Alright.
This is vehemently weird, though.
But by who?
And for what purpose?
Shouldn't that be by whom?
If you're asking me, I think the most likely suspect is...
Y'all turn to look at... Oh, so this is the anti-Darumi route.
Fuck
What
Darumi
wait a
Root.
minute, you're accusing me of being the game's sponsor?
I mean, considering how she was kind of acting midway through that last route, yeah, a little bit.
I don't think so. Darumi doesn't have the guts to pull off something like that.
Pansy-ass bitch.
Unless...
Gah, you underestimate me. I may not have guts, but I've still got my brain meats. They're small and overpowered, but they're all the same.
Brain meat?
Oh, for the love of murder.
Oh, for the love of brain meats.
I just love the term brain meats. Hey, can't we just be happy that nothing happened?
Please excuse me for exposing you all to my foul-smelling dumpster breath, but why don't we all have breakfast together? After breakfast, we all headed off to do our own things. Relieved that nothing bad had happened after all. Ah, fuck that!
Problem solved.
Yeah, shit.
You good there?
I went to go put some things away, and then when I did, they both fell over. Oh yeah, because I have the case for my Oculus in there, and it's rounded. So when I just tried to like shove it in there, it didn't quite go in far enough. So it kind of just the 2 things I just put in like slid back down. Sorry, whenever I see my desk nowadays, I feel kind of compelled to clean it up a little bit.
Is it that bad?
No, not really. In fact, I think it's probably good because I'm compelled to clean it all the time.
What?
Back no, here, I have some bottle caps left over. I'm just gonna go toss that out really quickly.
Why did you have bottle caps on your desk?
Why don't you?
Because I don't drink anything with glass bottles and I don't have a bottle opener.
Like plastic bottle caps. I always forget to tie them back on after I'm done drinking things.
What?
You know, like little twist caps. You know, like little plastic ones.
No, I know what you're talking about. Just why do you forget to put
They
them back
taste
on
good.
there? No, I mean, whenever you finish drinking out of the bottle, you just twist it back on there and then you put it away in the trash.
You know, actually, unfortunately, Noir's kind of right. Not in that I actually tasted them, but because I had an oral fixation for a hot minute, so I would always chew on them when I was bored.
Oh wow, my sister actually does that same thing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, except that's her version of stimming, so she just always chews on the bottle caps.
To be fair, I might also be stimming. Who knows? From what I understand, ADHD and autism and all that other fun business actually do share a lot of similarities. It's like a
Yeah,
weird...
but she had to stop for a while because she almost swallowed one time.
Ooh, that's
no,
no
yeah.
good.
Oh no, yeah, I'll be honest, the big reason I stopped is because there was a handful of times where I guess it would technically be macroplastics because I felt it go down my throat and I was like, well, I guess my body's gonna have to process that one for me. Thankfully,
You could have tried to throw it back up.
Thankfully, it was quite seamless. And I'm pretty sure it got out of there because after I went to the bathroom, I felt much better. Anyways, after breakfast, we all headed off to do our own thing, believe that nothing bad had happened after all. I forgot that I'm not clicked into the game right now. As for me, I went back to my room. Almost immediately, a visitor came knocking. I opened the door to find Tsubasa standing outside.
Huh?
Something happened?
You asked about Ava's mask yesterday, remember? I brought it here for you.
Oh, okay. I guess we're just dealing with that right now. Oh, thanks. Sorry for the trouble. I took the mask from her.
What are you going to do with that?
I was thinking of returning it to Ava.
What? You trust her now?
Huh?
Not really, it's just...
Oh, I know. You fell in love with her.
What? Of course
What?
not! Tsubasa narrowed her eyes at me
Mm-hmm.
and I felt my palms get sweaty.
Never mind, it's
He's
none
weak.
of my business. Everyone's free to
sweetie.
love who they want.
I told you that's not it!
But seriously, since we're talking about the mask, I looked it over out of curiosity. And I found something pretty interesting. That mask isn't an ordinary accessory. It actually comes installed with a bunch of high-tech
Oh
features.
yeah. What's going on with the invader and the other timeline that we've taken prisoner?
Oh, she's just she's getting like really pissy and annoyed because we keep telling her we're not gonna give her back her mask for whatever reason.
We decided to not give her back her mask because they were worried that it would lead the others to attack her and realize she's probably worth a bunch of points in the invader hunt.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Infrared night vision, zoom functions, organic life detection.
Oh my god, it's like a predator mask.
There's even a miniature air tank inside that allows it to turn into a gas mask. Using that air tank, the wearer can survive completely shut off from outside world for as long as 30 minutes.
Wow.
Oh.
That's amazing. Sounds like it'd be a waste to give it back to Ava.
You wouldn't be able to use it, Takumi. It's custom made to fit a specific shape. Ava's the only one who can wear it.
Oh.
Guess I might as well give it back after all. Even with the best technology in the world, she can't possibly harm any of us from inside that cage, right? We also thought about it for a while before nodding in agreement.
By the way, when's she gonna give us more information about the enemy? She did promise to be useful if we spared her life.
Oh yeah, she's planning on blowing up.
Well, she was planning on blowing up, yeah.
I actually think it'd be best if we could get her to join us as an ally.
That's what I'm saying. An ally?
Yeah, so that she can fight in defensive battles along with us. We'd need some kind of safety measure before allowing her to cut loose, of course.
What if we put a bomb inside of her?
Like a collar with a bomb, maybe. That should put everyone at ease, right?
Everyone will feel fine.
If she tries to run or do anything funny, all we have to do is to stop her is to press a bomb. Press a button to activate the bomb. I can't speak at all today, so I'm just gonna keep talking here. Fuck it, bubbles.
Look, it's fine. We've all had some fun. I remember yesterday we were like fumbling all over our fucking words. It was crazy.
Fucking puddles.
A bubble, a bulb.
Do you think I said hemo anima wrong enough times that I may have permanently lost the ability to say it correctly?
Oh no, the invaders have hetero anima. Ah!
They have a babata.
The Babaganatu.
The Bobby Ganoush. Okay, so the bulb lit up in Tsubas's mind.
No, sorry, yeah.
I mean,
actually,
Takumi's mind. Fuck.
I forgot. I have a fucking. One more bit of trash I want to dispose of. Actually. Sorry, this is kind of.
Now we're all fucking up.
I forgot there was like an old like Steam game cart underneath a model kit that I had on my desk for the longest time. And
What kind of
What the
model
hell
kit?
does your desk look like?
I mean, if you want to, I can just take a fucking
Mess.
picture. Just take a picture of it right now. Here. I'm bored. Fuck it. Well, I'm not like bored, but I'm very mobile right now. I'm in my movement era.
So long as it doesn't break me like what happened when you showed me Asmongold stuff, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I would be incredibly concerned if it was that bad.
Agreed.
My room is very clean and not at all messy. Okay, that's not
As is
entirely
mine,
true,
actually.
but it's a little bit messy.
I could probably stand to do laundry.
Mm. Yeah, I know. I've got some laundry I need to get done.
This is what my
I've also got a stack of books with my name on them.
This is what my desk currently looks like.
Oh! You know, I'm actually kind of jealous of the plushie net above your computer screen.
Also, not included was a shelf directly to the right of my chair, featuring all of the 3 mechanical keyboards I've decided to keep.
Is that a Glep plush?
Yep.
And a sea bunny!
Yeah.
Oh, I see Loop, Sifrin, Squish Cat, Yoko Taro's big fucking face.
Hey, that's a Meal Drakengard thing. That's a Meal near. Fuck.
There's a
Rowlet.
bot in Twitch chat.
Shit.
There's also a different guy in the Twitch chat. He's real.
Oh, there's a real person in the Twitch chat? Hello,
Hello, real person.
Esper.
Very real.
Beyond.
Oh, hey, it's I like Undertale 123. I remember.
Oh yeah, you have been here. You have been here before, haven't you?
Yeah, I
We also
remember
like
you.
Undertale.
Also, apologies
Hi,
for
bud.
briefly flashbanging you with my computer monitor. I didn't realize that happened. Hello. Very nice of you to join us. You know, I don't think there's any, like, revealing information in this fucking picture. Here, this is what my desk looks like.
Once again, I'm very jealous of that plushie net.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Hey, no, listen, I've never forgotten you. You just don't talk that much in the chat, but I always appreciate when people show up.
Yes.
Yeah, no, my room
You'll
is
also
fucking...
enjoy this. I actually upsold Stars in Time to a bunch of customers who were looking for a new game to get into.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, no, what is it? That's Sans plushie. I got it.
Still physical copies of that.
Mm-hmm. They do actually. I would have gotten one.
They
but
do.
That was
Great.
when I ran out of unemployment money.
I'll tell you if I see anybody cosplaying in Stars in Time on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can't quite see it, but hidden by my
Are you going to a con?
hidden by my giant microphone is a Hatsune Miku little standee as well.
And yeah, I'm headed to another convention this Saturday.
But yeah, no, what is it? I got that Sans plushie at a retro gaming convention where I also got like a handful of like older things. I mean, honestly, generally, I usually go there for the art, like the art and like getting like just stuff from the artist alley. Because like honestly, for the most part, it's just kind of like it's artist alley, sometimes anime figures, and then $90 Silent Hill 3. It's okay, man. You can come over whenever you want.
Silent Hill 3 for an incredibly unreasonable price. Excellent.
Excellent, fantastic. Yeah, that reminds
I
me,
usually
actually.
tend to find bits and bobs
did
at
I tell you
conventions.
guys- I forget if I ever told you the story of when I went to Oh, so I mentioned occasionally anime figures. So I went there when like Spy X Family was like relatively popular still, and like I saw this pair of.
I like
Lloyd-
when it was just popping
yeah.
off during like the
I
first
saw a
season.
pair of Lloyd and your like alt outfit costumes where they were like in like very fancy dress. There was like yours in like a fancy sparkly dress, and Lloyd was in like a suit tuxedo thing. And like I came there and was like, oh hey, you guys selling those? Because it was on like the podium that was at like the fucking merch shelf place. So they were like, oh no, yeah, we've been holding this for like 10 minutes, and like we only really hold stuff for like 10 minutes, so if they don't quite come back, like I guess it's yours. And it's like, all right, yeah, no, sure, here, fuck it. And they hand it to me, and we start going through the transaction. It's like, my immediate thought is, what if they fucking come back as I'm buying the thing?
If they come back and kick my ass.
And you'll never guess what happened, because I believe
You got your ass kicked.
No, there was just a pair of teenagers just looking utterly flabbergasted at me as I was just sitting there, cash in hand, like I didn't want to say anything, and like one of the guys was like, "Hey, you guys took too long," and I was just sitting like, I mean, I'm not gonna back down now. I'm already doing the money transaction.
I've already handed them the money.
I saw the payment information go through. I'm in my denial phase. Don't mind me.
Payment went through. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, no, like I was part of me was like, oh, you know what, maybe I should give it to them. I'm like, no, fuck that. I paid like, those were like $40 a pop. I'm getting my goddamn money. I'm getting my figures.
40? Yeah, sorry,
Just
not
looking
sorry.
at the Square Enix store, they have a $1,000 2P figurine.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord.
It is 24 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Also, but yeah, let's see.
Okay.
So, Thank you, Mom.
Hey.
Hold on a second. Okay, so I said, oh, how far are you in the game thus far? Well, I'm so glad you asked.
It's hard to tell a little bit.
Because the answer is, we beat it 3 times, technically. The only problem is that was playthrough 1 in Last Defense Academy 1. Now, Last Defense Academy 2, on the other hand, you see, we were kind of in the middle of the bee killing game route, and then we kind of got bored of that a little bit, so I got bored of it a little bit anyways, and I decided to move to the one where we didn't decide to participate in the killing game, but that's only 1 route, so we're like 3 endings down, and we got 95 left to go. Sorry, 97. I forgot how to math for a brief moment. Ads? Hey man, I'm sorry, but like, I gotta get shmoney somehow.
Ads are ads.
Ads are ads.
It depends on how the bomb was built. If the detonation mechanism was designed to be triggered remotely, then maybe...
Huh. In that case, your plan might actually work. Oh yeah, that's right, she mentioned today she has a bomb in her, that's right.
Wait, you were
Small
being
bombs.
serious? You weren't just speaking hypothetically?
Oh, you can't hear about the killing game route? Yeah, so we decided to take a break from the bee them killing game route to move over to the not killing game route really quickly. We still have like 97
Candyman.
endings to go.
There's at least one other faction that may or may not be related to a different faction. It's unclear.
True. But
There's a
maybe
lot we don't know.
Maybe the cyborg faction now. The
But
bee
this
faction.
also seems to be a real route, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, like, it did split off in a way that seems like it's like a proper, like, cohesive route. So it seems like this is the everybody hates Takumi slightly less now. God, we have a ways to go. Think something you can do?
You want me to create a detonation device for the bomb inside her?
Yes, once it's done, I'll have the perfect safety measure.
And then we can allow Ava to join us, huh? Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Awesome. I'm counting on you. After Tsubasa left, I went to look for Hiroko to get the key from her. The key that would open up Ava's cage. Walking to the courtyard, her mask in hand.
Takumi,
Here you go, as promised.
That's my mask.
Oh, you've gotten like 8 or 9. To be fair, I've only been playing this on stream, so yeah, you're probably farther ahead than I am. I'm sure it is. Open the cage using the key Hiroko gave me. After handing Abe his mask to her, I closed the door and locked it again.
Thank you, Takumi. I don't know what to say.
No need. Keep my promise. Well, I'll be seeing you. Turned around giving a casual wave as I walked away. I'm back in my room, but now what? Nothing to do around here. Might as well go take a walk around the school. Free time!
Holy
Free
shit!
time. How long since the last free
Bond event.
time?
Bonding
Bonding
events have been unlocked. Bond events are special events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. From now on, when you give characters a gift, you'll increase their affinity toward you. After reaching a certain affinity, your bond rank will increase. You can boost your affinity by gifting preferred items you've discovered around the various student activities. I like Undertale. To clarify, we have not gotten free time for, like, hours. I haven't been able to upgrade Moko once.
It's just been a straight
combat.
fucking shot.
You've greatly
Tunnel
boosted
vision
your,
is the best
greatly
thing I can
boosted your
describe
affinity
it.
by gifting preferred items. You discovered through the various student activities. Take the initiative to strengthen your bond with your comrades. I'm guessing this probably.
Time to buff up Moko.
I'm guessing this probably this probably carries over between routes. Otherwise, it'd be kind of redundant to try and get people's bond up. All right, to the war room.
Time to get up your bond with Moko.
Go ahead and fix that shit up.
Class weapon mods? Let's do it.
Moko.
Oh yeah.
Upgrade. Moko Mania.
What does that do?
Adds reflects.
Oh, that's
Holy
really
shit.
good.
That's really good. Oh my god.
It has reflect. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Moko Mania, brother! You know, honestly, I stand Moko Majiro. Hulk Hogan, who? More like Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan can go fuck himself.
Unironic bastard Hulk Hogan.
More like Horace Hogan.
So true, honestly.
But-
God damn.
Is that his real name? What's his real name, even?
No, Horace Hogan is one of his less impressive brothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't think
He has
I don't think it's hard to be more impressive than Hulk at this point in time. It's made of complete.
Unironically,
mess
Hulk
of it.
Hogan can go and fuck himself. He's a racist fuckbag.
So true, honestly.
Who apparently has a weird fixation on his daughter's legs.
Oh no.
He's got a lot of weird
No.
fixations on lots of things.
You know, I can believe that a lot of people within. I love how class weapon modifications have 2 spots that could be acquired for no reason. Yeah, no, true. Yeah, let me go ahead and upgrade that Shinsepu Yaiba. Oh, that one actually requires like more resources. Okay. All right. Yep. We have a lot of pent up fucking battle points. Literally, this is just here for the fun of it. Pretty much, yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say that. Don't get me wrong. The gameplay is largely just here for the fun of it. That being said, it's fun gameplay. Is it like particularly challenging? Not all the time, but most of the time it's kind of challenging. And Tsubasa to squeal and drool at the mouth because of the garage mechanic thing. That is very cute, yes. Here, very true, yeah. Also, you know, as much as I'm enjoying wantonly upgrading everybody, probably upgrade Hiroko a little bit. She has not had a chance.
Yeah,
to
who
be
knows if something
upgraded.
could happen to her.
True. Life or death shot. Stab an enemy to deal damage. User recovers 1 HP. Okay, yeah, sure. Alright.
That seems useful.
Oh, cranial fracture is just maxed out by default. I see.
How strange.
Oh, that's why she's so strong.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we'll ever learn why she knows things.
Mm-hmm. She did say that she was gonna.
I mean,
say
she's been a
something-
soldier for longer, it seems.
Yeah. She said she was gonna say something about the war and then didn't actually mention. Who's your favorite character so far? I mean, me personally, that's actually kind of a toughie. Considering how often I futz up Kadoa's name with her, probably Kurara. I fucking love Kurara. Just look at her.
Who do you dislike the most?
I mean,
Probably Kurara.
Why is it Shoma?
wait, which one do you hate the most?
I said you said you like Kurara the most, and then Nora asked who you hate the most, and I was like, what if it was Kurara?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Gaku very much because his whole deal is that he's what is it? I think iPatch Wolf described him as being lesser male, which I just think is really fucking funny. All right. Oh, I need rock. I need rocks. Fuck. Well, you know what? It's been a long time. Let's fucking, let's hit up the outside. Yeah, let's go fucking.
You see, it's more fun to go outside when you have the option to.
When I feel as if I'm allowed to, yeah, sure, you can go in the OK Corral. Oh hey, what? Oh, Emo and Kako are already unlocked. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Sure. Kako's literally made to be the punching
Even
bag.
Shoma.
Yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure people are probably bottling it up in this playthrough, but people really don't seem to care that much about Gaku being dead. Everyone got kind of sad about it and then moved on. Alarmingly
See, are you
fast.
saying that maybe playing a killing game was a bad way to process Gaku's death?
That's a pretty good point, I'd say.
Maybe.
Oh wait, no, actually the desert's a good location for. I think the desert's a good location for yeah, this one's in a scrap location. There used to be. Is there there's gotta be there's a quarry or something I can go to get rocks. Can I just you know what? I can just I'll just run back, heal up the talisman and leave.
I'll take this.
I gotta see if I can find a fucking eat it. Ah, damn. Oh my god. My sweet Babu, no! I did not mean to click on that one. Look for intact piece of glass. Well, I got glass.
I'll take this.
The fuck you mean you'll take it? I just fucking hurt my hand. Ouchies. Brian, eat it. What the fuck? I
Brian,
walked
eat it.
outside
Oh,
for
she
2
died.
minutes!
Kyoshika was being actually. You see, Kyoshika's walked it back to her other arc again. Now she's back to being
Oh,
dumber than a post.
oh, thank God. You can just run back. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll just do this instead. Oh, wait, I already got that one. God damn it. I need to go, locate a quarry or something so I can get rocks. Alrighty
Leave
then.
it to me.
Go forward, my Chuni soldier.
Onward. You've left yourself open. Leave it to me. Banzai.
They were probably Nozomi because of the story. If Darumi was more involved with the story, I'd make her my favorite.
Time
That's
for
probably
battle.
true, yeah.
How's this?
Just killing game.
Time
Yeah.
to Out of my way.
That's a pretty useful skill, considering that most of her stuff is very close range.
Feeling satisfied. Now then, to business.
Ready when you are. I don't think Takumi can one-shot this dude. You know what? I'm just gonna do Moko. I'm just gonna have Moko run out here, and then I'll do Moko Mania. I guess she just it seems like she kind of just partially exists to replace Shoma during the early stages of the game, unless he decides to step the fuck up, which I mean, just do life or death shot again. I guess.
You to pieces. Now then.
I wanna see your insides.
Broken so soon.
Show them to me.
Flash.
What?
Huh? No, it's a thing that Hiriko says sometimes.
I'll take this.
Golden pumpkin. All right. Oh, thank you, Mom.
Hello, Mrs. Orange.
My friends say hi, by the
Wow.
way. Did that get picked up? Oh, who would be your favorite party member? Oh, almost definitely Kyoshika. Eito's also up there, but at the moment he's currently in the death zone.
During the death zone for being a bitch-ass traitor.
Listen, I know we're gonna...
Bitch-ass motherfucker!
We will befriend him again, and by befriend him, I mean I guess we'll tolerate him for a little bit later on. But for right now, I'm just kind of enjoying him not being a problem right now.
Did this qualify as more toxic yaoi, or do I need to tell the dog to go home?
I think the dog can go home, Con.
You can go home.
Yeah, there's no Yugamu arc this time around.
Yeah, no, gay sex has been outlawed now.
Aww.
Lord, my favorite. Okay, not
Yeah,
literally.
Wolfer, you can
I
go
would
home.
never outlaw gay sex here on the Orange Boy channel.
Unless we're streaming it, then in which case we're gonna have to. Because, well, you know, because Twitch streaming bylaws.
True, we're not allowed to play. We're not allowed to play dramatical murder because of all the gore.
And the weird kinky shit with the handcuffs.
And the weird kinky shit with the handcuffs.
And the weird kinky shit that the twins do in that one route, which I'm not gonna go into on stream.
And
Well, yeah, we don't want to spoil it for
go into
people.
on stream. We don't want to spoil it for people.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know, I have the game.
Of course you do.
I honestly just keep meaning to play it for my own nefarious reasons. The main nefarious reasons is that it's the Yaoi Bible.
Yeah, I wouldn't go ahead and call it that far.
It's one of the Yaoi Bibles.
Because I was about to say Junjo Romantica, man.
Here we go.
Or like,
That's it.
fuck it. Actually, no, Hitalia wouldn't actually be that way anymore.
See, the thing is that, like, Hitalia was made... Was it made Yaoi, or has it always been Yaoi?
Yeah, it's kind of always been yaoi.
Alright, fair
It's
enough.
also always been a political cartoon, because Korea said, you put that dude in that cartoon, and you're gonna have some problems.
Mm.
And then they took Korea out of the anime.
Oh yeah, here, we're fighting things now. I guess just keep doing... This is like almost the same layup as last time, I think.
Ready whenever.
It's about Aito. Don't worry, I can fix him. I believe you can fix him. But what if we shouldn't fix him, you know? What if he should just be a little bit evil and fucked up, you know? What's wrong with being malicious?
As a snack.
As a snack.
Yeah, because, see, if you want actual other ones, I mean...
We need more pages for the Yaoi Bible.
Fuck it, if you want the actual Yaoi Bible for that, Descendants of Darkness was fucking something I first saw back and introduced me to the wonderful world of Yaoi, and I was super fucking into that.
Let us begin.
The wonderful world. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Yaoi.
Well, especially because the English version had Dan Green in there, and he was literally Suzuki.
No, I swear I'll fix him and he'll be so much better. Damn.
Let's get started.
Which, if anybody here doesn't know who Dan Green is, he's Yami Yugi from
I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh!
aware. Very
And
aware
he's
of
the
who he
original
is.
Mewtwo.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so in Descendant of Darkness, you just have Yami Yugi
Skillfully
talking
pick the
dirty
flower.
to fucking Gara, and I was just all fucking for it.
Alright,
Thank you,
new
Anna
zone.
Mondays.
Please be a rock zone. I need rocks. Oh, perfect, a cave! Lovely! Rocks! Aim for the heavy-looking gem. Ah, fuck me. Kyoshika, no!
Yeah, because then you also just had Sekai
eat the
Hatsukoi,
food.
just Romantica, Spirit Pack, the Gaku in Heaven, Ski Show. Do I need to keep going over here?
Glass.
I'll take this.
Fucking Gravitation. which that English dub is a load of ass.
I didn't actually know that. Oh, Dan Green being in which one was it?
He was in Descendants of Darkness.
What a fascinating find.
I've recovered a rare medal. Yeah, Hiroshika, give me another keystone fragment,
I'll
please.
take this.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so full of rocks. Back her up.
Also, if I could also go ahead and peel another layer behind the curtain of what is my personal life. My friend once, one of my friends IRL, my good friend, not the creepy one.
I mustn't submit.
I'll be honest, every so often I forget about the creepy one. Someday I hope you do too.
Yeah. So we were just out shopping, and my friend and I found animated memes. And I found the first season of Junjo Romantica. Because I was in high school.
I mustn't submit.
And I wanted the series that bad. And it was my birthday, so I asked my friend, could you be a really good person and get this for me for my birthday, please?
Ready whenever. Time for battle.
And did they?
And he asked me immediately, what series is this? And I said, oh, it's Boys Love. And he just looked at me like, what the fuck?
SMH. Why the fuck did I get an Amazon?
But did they
somebody
get it for you?
Getting jumped trying to order an Amazon package.
And so then he said, okay, it's your birthday, but you owe me. So then I said, yeah, okay, that's fair.
What the hell is going on?
So then he got that for me for my birthday, and so he got that for me for my birthday. It's still sitting on my shelf, and then later I did go ahead and pay him back.
Oh, nice.
Well, in a different way, because I literally saved his ass.
Oh.
I'll take this.
Poisonous mushroom.
And that's a story.
Thank goodness his ass wasn't in danger.
I protect my ass with my life.
It's a story for another time. I may or may have not gotten involved in some weird shenanigans over the course of my life.
Don't we all get a little bit involved with shenanigans over the course of our lives?
It's true. Like the time I split my toenail in two.
Oh, artificial.
I'll take
what?
this.
Sure, I guess. I do need more cloth, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, no, we'll get rid of I don't really want to get rid of anything. I don't want to get rid of the pumpkin. Rocks, please. Get Moko to destroy the boulder.
Here's something.
Get rid of the Mega Raffalesa.
Rafflesia?
Rafflesia, that's how it's pronounced? I've never had anybody tell me how to pronounce Rafflesia. Thank you.
I thought it was Rafflesia.
Oh. It's something, alright.
Oh, wait, no, actually, my first actual introduction, this is like way further down the con bio timeline here, was back in high school. One of my upperclassmen...
Go to bed!
One of my upperclassmen let me borrow a yaoi manga that was called Author's Pet. I thought...
Wait, hold on. Something may have been brewing behind the scenes without me noticing. Since I had no way of ascertaining that, I decided to simply go to bed and embrace sleep for the night. Something may have happened, but it also might not have.
Something's brewing at Duncan.
Something's brewing at D&D.
Sea Ray's gonna arrive in cappuccino.
Welcome to the morning that has been played. Barely finished when a piercing scream resounded in my ears. Shoma!
Shoma?
It's about to around the roof already.
Was that Shoma just now?
Yeah, I came running out when I heard it.
Started here when she came out. The scream came from the back of the building.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I've got dogs hearing.
Bitchin'.
Dogs are barking. Okay, let's go. Made our way down the stairs as quickly as we could and headed for the back of the school. No less to reach the destination where we saw. Oh!
Oh my god. They fucking got him.
Damn!
And the blood's red!
Of course, it's always red. Why would it be pink? Or anything else? Or check his pulse and breathing.
He's dead.
No way.
We got 1 day of free time before the troubles started again.
3 times Shom was dead. Fuck!
God damn it! By this time, the other team members kicked
Looks
out
like he's
rushing
been
as well.
stabbed too.
It was Nozomi, Moko, Kyoshika, Yagamu, and Kurara. They gasped with their eyes went wide when they saw Shoma's body.
Shoma!
Impossible.
What is this?
Is he breathing?
No, unfortunately.
Get your act together. It's too early to give up. We just heard him screaming. He can't have been dead longer than 10 minutes.
Oh.
Right. We can use the Revive-O-Matic to bring him back.
Let's get him to the infirmary!
Oh, cool.
Yes, but just one moment.
No, we don't. There's no time.
Sir Ima, Lady Kako, and Lady Darumi have not shown up yet.
Oh shit.
Why does that
You're
matter?
right.
Maybe they
Oh, okay, they
went
might be
to the
missing.
cafeteria first?
Even so, they should have heard the scream. Weird that they didn't come running like the rest of us.
This isn't the time to discuss that. Get Shoma to the infirmary now.
Yeah, I'll carry him there on my back. I don't know how to work the Revive-O-Matic though.
I'll come with you.
Didn't he just dump the
rest of you
corpse
can go look
in?
for Ima, Kako, and Darumi.
Got it.
Got it. Takemura put Shoma on his back and immediately ran up to the infirmary with Tsubasa. The rest of us then split to look for Ima, Kako, and Darumi. Since the person who attacked Shoma could still be lurking nearby, we split into teams for safety. I partnered up with Hiroko, so to start with the cafeteria. True, actually. Yeah, no, he hated himself too much to deserve those, yeah. We made our way out of there as soon as we could, but there was nobody else inside. Ima, Kako, Darumi! Anyone there? No response. Looks like they're not here.
Yes, let's try somewhere else. I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to bite the bucket first.
Well, I mean, hey, I guess he's gonna unbite his bucket if we have anything to say about it. Turn around, we dash.
I meant to
down
mean
the-
bite the buck. Fuck.
We dashed down
Fuck!
the hallway
You bite
towards
the
gym,
bullet?
But when we got to the gym,
Yeah, bite the bullet. There we go.
hey, I can't open the door.
Oh, fuck. Is it locked?
I peered through the small opening on the slightly ajar door. There's a latch. Someone latched the door from the inside. Hiroko and I looked at each other nervously, neither daring to breathe.
We're going to have to break the door down.
You're right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Door refused to budge even after we threw ourselves against it numerous times. The noise we were making started attracting others to the gym as well. We need some help here, guys. We were trying to do what was obvious enough that they didn't need to explain. Everyone nodded, took a couple of steps back, and prepared to charge the door. Ready? Go! The latch broke apart with a cracking sound as we all tumbled into the gym together and lying on the floor in front of us. She drank poison!
This is
Why?
Unbelievable.
I ran to Kako and put a finger on her neck. There was no pulse. She was deathly cold. Hiroko came look from behind me and started examining Kako's body. When she'd finished, she turned around to look at the others and suddenly shook her head.
It's okay. She couldn't have been dead for too long, like Shoma.
Then we should take her to the infirmary now!
Yeah.
Then we ran over to Kako and lifted her up. Something fell out of Kako's right hand. What's this? A medicine bottle? By the time I noticed
It's
it,
just like TT.
By the time I noticed it, somebody had already run out of the gym carrying Kako's body. The rest of us started to leave. Hiroko suddenly spoke up.
Wait. Yugamu, you go with Nozomi. Moko, Kyoshika, Kurara. Continue looking for Ima and Darumi. And Takumi, you stay here.
What? Why?
Just do as I say for now. I'll explain later.
Alright.
Let us be off at once!
You guys nodded at each other and then ran towards the hallway. Leaving only Hiroko and myself at the scene of the crime. Why only me?
There's only one exit here, and it was latched shut.
I turned and to look at the exit. Lying on the floor was a mop that had been broken into 3 pieces. The mop handle had been used to make a makeshift latch.
It would be impossible for someone to latch the door like that from outside, which means this incident happened in a locked room. Assuming this is true, there are 2 possibilities I could think of. Can you guess what they are?
Answered hesitatingly. First possibility is that, as much as I hate to say it, Kako killed herself, right?
Oh.
Yes. Look at the bottle it dropped from her hand. What does the label say?
TTX.
Huh.
It's an abbreviation for tetrodotoxin.
Huh.
It's extremely poisonous. Swallowing just 1 or 2 milligrams is fatal.
Oh, fuck.
The blowfish toxin.
Are you saying Kako...
I was gonna ask if that was real or if it was made up.
I don't know, but we'll have to think about that later. The other possibility is the more pressing one.
Tuh.
Because if Kako didn't take the poison herself...
It didn't take me long to make the connection. The killer is still hiding somewhere in the gym.
Yeah, if there is a killer, that is. That's why I told you to stay behind.
Alright, let's look around. Hiriko and I searched the gym as cautiously as we could. Despite leaving no stone unturned, we didn't find anyone hiding anywhere. That makes clear that Kako took her own life.
Does it, though? Doma was found sliced up at the back of the building around the same time. Don't you find it strange that somebody killed him while Kako killed herself?
Oh, fuck, I have to yawn now. Oh no. No, there's nothing strange about that. If Kako had been the one to kill Shoma. After stabbing him to death, she ran into the gym, blocked the door with the mop handle, and ingested the poison to kill herself. Just state my opinion objectively, even though I really didn't want to say those words out loud.
Maybe, but that wouldn't make sense if Kako died before Shoma. Remember how Kako felt when you touched her body?
Yeah, she'd already gone completely cold.
I noticed it too. It's probably been several hours since she died.
Wait, would she be able to be revived? Well, so like, okay, so like, she did die, and that means that it's been too long to revive her, but like, all of her blood is still in her body, probably. And so like, so long as the hemoanima's there in there, I think she's good to go, isn't she? Kako killed herself sometime last night, then someone killed Shoma sometime this morning?
Or Kako was also murdered. That's a possibility as well.
How is that? Oh, fuck. How's that possible when the door is latched from the inside? Wait, something more important here. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to hit that button. If Kako had already been dead for hours.
Yes, I'm afraid to say it's already too late for her.
Oh no. Ima's gonna be fucking pissed if he's not dead. Tsubasa, Nozomi, and Yugamu were in the infirmary when Hiriko and I arrived. They were standing around with grave looks on their faces. How are Shoma and Kako?
Well, we managed to successfully revive Shoma.
That's great.
Yeah, what a relief.
But he's still unconscious.
His physical body has been restored to full health, but it seems he hasn't recovered mentally from the attack yet.
Look, if he came back immediately, he'd be able to tell us who the killer is. Where is he?
Sleeping in his room. Takemaru is taking care of him.
And what about
Kissing
Kako?
the homies good night.
We did put her body in the revive-o-matic, but...
Alas.
Hiriko and I went behind the reviver mat to look at the monitor. Wrote on that scream at our hearts sink. Cause of death, respiratory paralysis induced asphyxiation. Estimated time of death, day 27, between 1 and 4 a.m. Traces of TTX poison detected in the body. Oral intake of TTX presumed to have led to respiratory paralysis-induced asphyxiation. No external injuries found on body. Too much time has passed since death. Impossible to revive. Winston was broken by the door being thrown open and 3 people running in. Darumi! You're safe!
Where were you all this time?
In the rec room playing slots.
You were doing what?
Let's go gambling!
You can't blame me! never slept this morning and didn't see anyone in the cafeteria. I just assumed everybody was off doing their own thing.
Kyoshika and I found her in the rec room and dragged her here. I already told her about Shoma and Gakko.
Still, we didn't know yet if they've been successfully revived, so here we are.
Did it go well? Just then, two other people barged into the room noisily. Aw, nuts. Aw, nuts!
Oh,
Miss
fuck.
Suzuki
Hey,
told me
buddy.
what happened. I fell asleep in my dear sister's room last night, but when I woke up, she was nowhere to be found. I've been looking around for her ever since.
oh fuck.
I saw him running around the hallways like a headless chicken and brought him here.
Where is my dear sister? What has happened to her?
I explained the situation to everyone who had just arrived. The news that Kako could no longer be revived like it hit everyone like a ton of bricks. Tears started welling up in Moko and Kyoshika's eyes while Kurara was sniffing away under her mask. Darumi's feeling her gambling addiction, let's go. Darumi alone shed no tears. She had a vacant look on her face. She stared absently into space. As for Ima...
No! 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 Dear sister! My dear sister! No!
What you say? With an anguished cry,
Shut up.
distraught Ima lost control of all reason and started lashing out.
He
used
only
to
meant
wrestle him to
well.
the ground and pin his limbs down even as he struggled
Wait here while I
violently.
go grab the gamma field.
What's that?
Powerful anesthetic. We have some in the biolab.
Thanks for elaborating. I was gonna look that up if you didn't say anything. Yugamu dashed off as quickly as he could. He came back a little later with the gamma field, which he then injected into Ima.
As far as I can tell, this is a fake drug.
I wonder if that's the drug that I got injected with during the B-Them ending. The drug. I'm sorry, but
Maybe.
B-Man is just really fun to say.
Why not just call them Candymen?
Cause I've never watched Candyman. I don't know anything about Candyman.
Is that accurate? Does Candyman wear a diving suit?
No, he is surrounded by bees though.
Yeah, he wears a big coat and is made of bees. And he's Tony Todd.
Man has a hook in.
I do recall the Candyman having a dope ass fit generally.
Rest in peace, Tony Todd.
Mm-hmm. It still fucks me up that he one of his last appearances was in that Indiana Jones video game though.
Hell of a way to send him off though.
Mm-hmm. The drug caused Ima to weaken and slump over. Yugamu observed him
All is
closely.
fine now. He's unlikely to wake up before tomorrow morning.
It'd be really funny if we
Maybe
get free time after this.
I will fucking.
But you gotta admit it'd be kind of
Time.
funny if we did get free time. We moved the unconscious Ima to his room and assigned Moko to watch over him. After that, we took Kako's body to the morgue. Okay, so I guess we're back on the everybody's dying route. There were now 3 bodies laying on tables in the morgue. Kako's body was the smallest. I kept staring at her. When I closed my eyes, I could still see her innocent smile. I couldn't believe the girl I thought of like my own little sister was now I was not getting that vibe from you, dude. Damn.
Where the
Is
fuck is that?
that-
coming-
Was that established?
I don't know. Was it?
I don't really think he ever thought of her like that.
Did he ever say anything?
Is this like a
beforehand,
post?
or-
Is this like post-death clarity? Like, damn, I guess she was.
Oh
kind of the
man,
little
not
sister one day.
Kako.
She was like
That
I
person I
am-
spent all of this deep, intimate time talking to.
It's like she
I
was
am
my own
baffled.
little sister, and then Emo looks at you like like a fucking with a 1,000-yard stare. Indescribable ache spreads through my chest at the thought. Unable to stand the pain, I forced myself to look away. Hey. As I went to the courtyard to check the cages, Ava was still inside hers, the door securely locked. Oh, we gave you back your mask, why aren't you putting it on? Yuriko and I went to them to tell the others what we learned from investigating the gym. The improvised latch, the bottle of poison, and how there had been no one else inside. While we were talking, the sun had set and the darkness of night was slowly taking over. It was already evening. Since nobody was in the mood for a meal, we gathered in the leisure lounge instead of the cafeteria.
Sir Takemaru? Were you not supposed to be attending to Sir Shoma?
Yagami took over. Shoma's still out cold, but he's physically fine now.
I just don't understand why Kako would kill herself.
As I've already explained, we don't know for sure that it was suicide.
How could you do it? How could you commit suicide?
We haven't found a suicide note, not in the gym, on her clothes, or in her room yet.
The gym door was latched shut from the inside.
It's a locked room
And you
murder.
didn't find anyone else in there, correct? Yes, but I find it hard to accept that Kako had killed herself, when Shoma was clearly killed by someone else.
I just like the idea of like of fucking like the fucking opening for Umineko just like floating in from the background, like.
I'm just trying to remember how it goes, but I keep going to the fucking Higurashi one.
Why would she?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Why would she even do such a thing? I won't be fully convinced until a clear reason surfaces.
It always fucks me up because like one of the lines from the original opening, you literally just hear the musician go "Umi neko no naku korewa."
I think she was murdered too by that sponsor who was trying to get us to join the invader hunt. They did warn us this would happen.
It'd be really funny if it wasn't sponsor.
We all heard the
Nope.
recording said, remember? All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated.
All who refuse. That means the rest of us are targets too.
They're gonna kill everybody, but Takumi last because you know it's got kinda...
He's kind of got that
Telling
protective
me that the
image.
sponsor wants to kill us all?
Sorry, yawned.
Oh, okay.
The first threatening message said something about everyone dying too. It sure did. The first and second threats. We assumed they were written by different people because of the handwriting. But I'm starting to think it was the same person after all. We went against the first note. We ignored their demand to leave the academy and chose to stay behind instead. That gave the culprit an idea. I'll hold a killing game and force those guys to murder each other. But when we went against the second request as well, they decided that they were going to do it themselves.
And by it, you mean killing us?
I wonder how
Yep.
Ito
The only
dying somehow
thing
opens us up to
doesn't it?
this.
Yeah, I know that. You know that's
That's a
actually-
really good
that's
point.
the ultimate question for all of this. Why? I mean, I guess because, you know, well, I mean, I guess it isn't necessarily because, well, I mean, I guess it isn't because Ato died, because, like...
Like, Ito's not around and then this happens.
I mean, I guess it, well, that, and it's also because, you know, when Takumi went back in time, everybody got the big blood boost. Now everybody can hear all the fucking guys, and now everybody
Suppose, yeah, that's also a
powerful.
change.
So it's like, it kind of did just set off, like, a weird chain reaction, so, like, we don't necessarily know if Ato, like, Ato's death strictly caused this, but it may have had a hand in it.
That would mean the perpetrator has already murdered 4 people.
4?
Sir Gaku, Lady Kako, Seirei, and Sir Shoma. Though Sir Shoma was lucky enough to escape the jaws of death.
Also, I believe,
So we're up against a ruthless serial killer here.
Also, I feel the need to recorrect everybody, just in case, because I think, because Rindy got a little bit upset that we didn't say it right. It's Sairei, not Seirei, or Sirei. It's Sairei.
Oh, it's Sairei?
I believe so. Unless I'm forgetting again,
I
I
just
could
look-
also be stupid.
You sure it wasn't C-Ray?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know anymore.
We can't just let someone butcher our friends and get away scot-free.
But how do we find them?
Haven't I mentioned this before? The killer may well be one of us.
Everyone tensed up at here because words start exchanging suspicious glances.
One of us, one of us.
Not everyone is a suspect, though. It would have been impossible for Takumi, Tsubasa, Takimaru, or me to have done this.
Damn, 3 T's and an H.
How can you be so sure? Oh, that's right! The 4 of us met each other on the rooftop this morning, immediately after hearing Shoma scream.
He was stabbed in the back of the building. Even if we could teleport, there's no way we could have appeared on the rooftop right after slicing him up that badly.
I mean, unless somebody killed him on the rooftop and then dropped him off.
Also a possibility. He wasn't thrown down from... well, I guess not. He wasn't thrown down from the rooftop after being stabbed either. His body hadn't taken any fall damage.
Just a moment. What if all 4 of you were working together?
Oh, come on!
Yes, it would definitely seem possible from your point of view. That would also mean 1 in 3 of our team are killers. I don't think the SGU would be worth much then.
That line of reasoning isn't strong enough to prove your innocence.
Anyway, what are the rest of you doing at that time? I remember those who came after us were Nozomi, Kyoshika, and Kurara. Moko and Yugamu, too. Though they aren't here right now. Where do you guys come from?
I ran from the entrance hall.
I simply found myself in a group as I was heading to the back of the building.
How do you know to go there? Well, I heard Shoma scream, but I chose to wait in my room first before making a move. Then I overheard you guys talking outside. You said something about the scream coming from the back of the building, remember? So I followed you to the scene of the crime. Nozomi and Darumi said the same thing, but I couldn't tell if they were telling the truth. Whatever the case, there was no denying the perpetrator could have joined up with the group halfway through without anyone realizing.
Your suspicions are misplaced, especially when there is a much likelier suspect to cast aspersions on.
Yes, someone who didn't even show up to the crime scene.
Takumi.
Huh? Wait, you mean me?
You were totally trying to get us all to join that stupid killing game.
So when we refused to cave after the second threat, you decided to... It wasn't me! I had nothing to do with that threat! I overslept, that's all!
Yasha Darumi deeply suspicious looks. Her dismay and bewilderment were palpable. Beads of sweat rolled down her face, making her makeup run.
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I think it's counterproductive for us to be doubting each other like this.
I don't know, I think it's more productive to start questioning each other's motives and why we'd be doing things.
How are we going to handle future battles if we can't even stay united?
How are we gonna get to future battles if we don't start questioning people's murder intentions?
Calm down and think about things rationally.
I don't have a third one for those prepared.
Under normal circumstances, the probability of the killer being an outsider is a lot higher than the alternative.
But would an outsider be able to slip in without triggering the alarm?
Well, that's... Maybe it was Ava.
Impossible. We checked the cage just now, remember? She was still inside and the gate was properly locked. Not only that, I have the key right here. It's the only key and it can't be duplicated, as Hiroko said. Also, I locked my door last night, so nobody could have stolen the key from me while I was asleep.
What if you were working with her? I can debunk that theory. Takumi has been with me since morning. Even if he had let Ava out of her cage last night to stab Shoma, he couldn't have locked it back up this morning without my knowledge. You need the key to lock the cage just as much as you need it to unlock it.
That means it's one of us.
No, it can't be. There has to be a way for someone to come in without triggering the alarm.
Well, we got Battler Hiroshima over here. Yeah, that's how you say his last name.
Shiramiya. There's always the possibility that nobody slept in at all.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the killer could have already been hiding in the academy before the first team was dispatched here.
The 18th
That's
student.
true. If they were here already, they wouldn't have triggered the alarm. So that person's still hiding somewhere in this school right now?
All of a sudden, Tsubasa raised her voice. Oh, it's you.
I can make an organic life detection device.
Can you?
Organic life.
Detection device.
Put simply, it's a machine that detects the number of large living organisms on school grounds. It won't be advanced enough to pinpoint their exact locations, but having a precise number should tell us if there's really an outsider hiding here.
Gonna be they're gonna call it like something like the Aphex detector, like that fuck ass dude from Raincoat who could do the same fucking thing. You can make something like that?
Forgot that was
I
his
found a
power.
similar function while investigating Ava's mask 2 days ago.
Ironically, I find the first group of characters that all fucking died more relatable than, or more interesting than the rest of the fucking cast.
Pocket syringe.
I have this syringe
I took the
in my
opportunity to
pocket.
study.
just have
Remembering pocket syringe and fucking giggling to themselves.
There needs to be a fucking joke version. There needs to be a joke ending where they just have like various characters Kodaka and Uchikoshi have written, just like filter them with the main cast, and everybody acts like it was normal. Like they get in.
Oh, that's the biggest mindfuck.
But they're all like in 3D because all of them are from 3D games.
Kimmy, don't you have a syringe or something on you? No, that'd be stupid. Why would I carry a syringe around in my pocket? I'd stick myself on it. That's dumb.
The Vivia Twilight appearing out of nowhere. Took the opportunity to study it thoroughly. Shit.
So yes, I can make something like that in 7 days, maybe?
7 days. 7 days. Well, let's stop being suspicious of each other. Like, let's just stop being suspicious of each other. We'll see if the
Don't
killer
be
is an outsider being until
don't be
proven wrong. What do you guys say? Thank you, Mom. Much appreciated.
Don't be
Well, that's what
suspicious.
they say.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Everyone nodded in agreement. The moment I saw that, the world around me started to spin. What is this? That's the last time I thought my eye before it shut down completely. Oh yeah, he randomly passed out again. Day 39?
Day 39?
It keeps happening.
What the fuck?
How many days just
We
fucking
couldn't
passed?
we couldn't get 1 day of free time?
Now go fuck yourself.
Wait, hold up a second. That's farther
How
than
many
that's
days
farther
just
than we were
passed?
on the previous route.
Holy shit! How many days just passed?
27.
7.
12 days.
12 days.
We get to the end of the game, and Nozomi's gonna be like, I think you have undiagnosed narcolepsy.
Also, we're way past midnight. I just realized that.
Oh yeah, we're like 10 past. 10
Alright.
after.
12 days?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna continue this little detour into Route B for a little bit longer, because this definitely seems to be progressing faster than the B-Man route. That's for damn sure. Sorry, the Candyman
What
route.
the absolute hell just happened?
I'm so flabbergasted. Takumi is just like, he's just going through it right now, he just needs to, like, just gotta improve his sleep schedule, really,
I am so baffled. What the fuck just happened?
I'm gonna keep my
A lot.
I'm gonna keep my clear save. I feel obligated to do so. Just making sure I saved. Alright. Let me just go ahead and change back to the previous screen.
When did this become the all too familiar site?
I mean,
Is he passed out in this timeline? I don't remember.
We're back to the pass. We're back to the passing out route.
Right, because that happened before we decided to participate in the killing game. So much going on.
I'm so
12 days?
God damn. I'm actually kind of mad we didn't do this one over the fucking killing game route. More interesting things are happening in this one more rapidly.
I am so baffled right now.
I like how I called this the answers arc, but I think we're getting more questions than answers right now. Because like
We really
Takumi,
fucking are.
He just keeps passing out.
We just for 12 days? That's not normal.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alrighty then, well, we're gonna see what's going on in the rest of this route later, and by that I mean probably Wednesday. It is way too late, and all of you have work tomorrow. Go to work, go to work, go to
Here,
sleep.
I
go
do
to
have work tomorrow.
Damn it.
I'm deeply unemployed as much as I'd like to have a job. Wah.
Well, even when I say if I could give you a recommendation for where I'm working at a place near you, I would.
If I could telecommute to a grocery store in Texas, that'd be greatly appreciated, actually.
We're not really a grocery store. We're more like a closeout department store.
Oh, alright. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Well, I'm not gonna go to bed now, but thank you all very much for coming,
Good night.
especially you, named chatter, who I'm only not naming.
Especially
You see,
our
it's weird.
viewers.
I don't want to start like calling out people like you, citizen. Thank you specifically for coming here, because I don't want to accidentally put like pressure.
Undertale.
I
Just
don't want
call
to
him
put
Undertale.
no, like I just don't want to put pressure on them to start showing up. Like that's not the intention, you know. It's not the ideal. But regardless, thank you for coming.
But
Anyways, good night, everybody. Bye bye.